here. I'm sorry. I'm running late. I'm running so late because I'm like over here trying to do last minute shit. Oh, but I'm here. Give me a second. I'm still doing last minute shit. But hi everyone. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. This is what I get for taking like an hour to myself to unwind after work, which I desperately need, but like at the same time I'm just like, I have stuff to do and I'm not prepared for the stuff to do. But I did get most of the stuff that I wanted to do done before stream, which was get the hearts in the background because I like bringing these back every year. Oh my gosh. Do you like your job? I do. It's just a lot of hard work. It's just a lot of hard work is what it is. The only thing that I have to complain about is like it's tech, basically. So if you've seen anything about the tech industry and how hard it is to get another job, if, you know, knock on wood, I lose this job, yeah, it's that basically. So I enjoy it. It's just the job don't enjoy me because of how many people get laid off and, you know, unfortunately have to face hella competition nowadays with how Microsoft be laying off folks, Amazon be laying off folks, other places be laying off folks, Discord laying off folks, Twitch laying off folks, you know, that whole spiel in a sense. So it's fun. It's fun. But happy Pride, everyone. Oh my gosh, we're back to playing this insufferable game. I'm not looking forward to it, but it's gotta be done, and I just want to get to Snezhnaya. So, but how are you guys? How's your week been? Don't apologize for doing a human act like resting. You right. I shouldn't apologize for it. Just a head up for lurkers and everyone new. Oh, I'm so glad you reminded me, Sugary. I don't have my water. I don't. Actually, don't backseat me. But I don't give a shit about any of the fucking story in this game. Put it that way. But still, don't come in here spoiling literally every fucking thing under the moon and sun, because some people actually might be invested. So thank you, Echo. I'll be right back. Let me get my water. Okay, I'm back. Luckily it was in an easy spot to reclaim, which was in my work area. Oh, good lord. But in any case, I'm ready. I'm here. How are y'all? What you been up to? How's the weekend been doing? Well, how's the weekend been treating y'all, I should say. But also, we're gonna dive right in because I want to speed through this, but we can still talk. So, come with me! I will say, unfortunately for those who've been here when I had my previous overlays, I could not find a way to incorporate the hearts on this one without it becoming overly distracting because I have more of a minimalized design nowadays. But just to get a visual, I used to put them like on the side as well as on the bottom half of screen, and I could technically still do that. It's just they would be so hard to see. So that's why I'm just like, I will just leave them off the screen, but you'll get to see them on the other overlays. So unfortunately I did have to retire it from this overlay in particular, but you see them on other overlays that I did put them on there. So Mother Nature's kicking your butt. That's all you got. Listen, my body is kicking my butt. Work is kicking my butt. Mainly just because there's like a lot of deadlines that we gotta meet. And just life is, in general, is just kicking my butt. So this weekend's rest was much needed. Because I wanted to I want to rest my body. Ugh. But also get some stuff done. Which I got some, more so in Pokepedia or Pokopia than anywhere else, but still. It was a good weekend overall. Weekend was good, in between jobs now. But time to game and eat burgers. Enjoyed the burgers, and I hope the job hunting goes well. Wishing you all the luck. You're glad you're not the only one that says Pokepedia. Listen, that's how I've always said it, Clouded. I've always pronounced it that way. Wait, when did it put me here? When did I get here? Why am I here? Brother, let me unlock this. Oh my god, I'm about to fight somebody. Who is behind this dang wall? Wait, we're not supposed to say it like that? I've always said it, Pokepedia is Pokopia. It's Pokopia. But I jokingly say Pokepedia, and everyone's just like, that's not how that's pronounced. I'm like, that's how I pronounce it. That's how I pronounce it. Because it's P-O-K-O-P-I-A, Pokopia. So like, Utopia, but with poke or poke in front of it. So been good. Finally moving to moving the rest of your stuff up to your new room and getting ready to either sell or mod your PS4. Ooh, nice, Echo. I hope you get to mod it rather than sell it. But also, I can't tell you what to do with your things. Not gonna lie, you're always surprised when you hear the Japanese dub voices when you play. It's the only way that I can play this game. Because, like, I always get caught off guard when I go to somebody else's stream and the English audio plays. I'm like, that's not how they sound. And then I'm just like, oh, that's right. This is English. It's not Japanese. It throws me off every time. Oh, you seriously say it like an old man? You might as well start calling them Pokemon. No, don't do that. Don't be like Papa Midnight. Don't do that. Papa Midnight called for like as long as I known Papa Midnight and as long as he's known my obsession with Pokemon, he's always called them Pokemo. And I'm just like, that is not what that is called. And he still to this day calls it Pokemo, and it's not exclusive to Pokemon. He calls like anything that just remotely looks like what registers in his mind as Pokemon, Pokemo. So it could be like an anime like JJK, and he'll be like, yep, that's Pokemo. It could be Naruto, and it's just like, yep, that's Pokemo. It could be literally like maybe Courage the Cowardly Dog. Wait, no, hold up. Digimon even. And he'll still be like, oh, you watching that Pokemo? I'm like, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Anything you pronounce wrong on purpose. So I have an interesting, what's the term? I always get the term that I want to use in terms of like my vocabulary. So a thing that you'll notice about me is like, I like to give things nicknames. And I like to also do what my dad does, which is like, even though I know there's a correct way of saying it, I say it the incorrect way because that's just how I treat it. So like, for instance, the word, I hardly ever call them otomes because like, otomes, because I had the worst time pronouncing that word. So I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna call them Otomanomanomanes. And so a lot of people from my community have now registered that as that's my linguistics behind pronouncing that word. And then same thing with a character in this game called... Yes. And so many people have adopted Yo Mimi because they see that I keep pronouncing her name like that. And every time I mention Yo Mimi, people are like, who is she talking about? Because I've heard the name be debated in terms of if it's pronounced Yomaya or Yomiya. And so I'm just like, I'm just going to make up my own fucking name for her. And that's just what I'm going to call her. I don't care. Y'all can fight on your own. She's Yo Mimi now. And so that's all I naturally refer to her as that. And I guess in a similar way with like Tartaglia, like I don't have a problem saying his full name, but I do like to call him Tartar Sauce. And I realize I'm not the only one that calls him Tartar Sauce. There's quite a few people in the Genshin community that reference him as Tartar Sauce because it is a playful name and it also kind of matches his aesthetics anyway because he's a fisherman. So it's just like, fish. Best condiment? Tartar sauce. Yep, that works. That works. It's pronounced get out. Get out, Echo. Get the hell out. So... once sat in the 30-minute Discord call while the group discussed if it's pronounced. Yeah, see, and I honestly am not entertained by those types of discussions unless I just like, one, I'm very close to the person and I just want to like poke fun at the person that, is very bothered by, whether it's GIF or GIF. Oh, God. Hi, Lady Ace. Or potato or potato. Or tomato, or tomato. Like, the English language is so confusing. Because, like, the other day, what was it? What was the word that I got confused? Oh, that's right. When I was reading out loud, when I was playing, what is it? Inkobini. Lives versus lives, spelled the same way, but how it's pronounced depends on the sentence and structure that it's in. So it's just like, okay. We're not gonna play this fucking game. I'm just gonna basically make up my own fucking language and just go from there. That's just where we're going. Your old uncle calls memes memes. That's not the only time that I've heard that. I want to say some friends and then also some older people that I know have also called them memes. I used to call them memes when I was just like, what the fuck is a meme? But now it's just like my brain defaults to memes. So I can't really call them memes unless like I teasingly poke at somebody, I guess. And it's the same with like, I also blame what I've discussed before in here, do I still have that emo? I don't, damn it. But basically, Lamo, I blame my professors when I was taking computer science classes, because how do you say what I just typed in chat just now? How do you say that? How do you pronounce that? Not LMAO, but the other word. The very last statement that I put out. How do you pronounce that? It's not guy. I will say, no, I won't even say it. How do you pronounce that? No one knows? Teach us, senpai. Okay, so instinctively, if I typed it out like this, GUA, kind of close, Mizzy. So does that help? How would you instinctively say that? Mr. Freeman got it. Mr. Freeman got it. So I learned this early in my computer science career from my professors. What GUI stands for is graphic user interface. And that basically means like, the UI. So like, Twitch has its own UI, Facebook has its own UI, Twitter has its own UI. Basically the user interface, the thing that you click on every day just to navigate around. So you do not pronounce it as guy or GUA or GUI. You pronounce it as GUI. Because any person in the tech industry, if they hear you pronounce it as anything other than GUI, you will get laughed out of the fucking room. You will get laughed out of the fucking room. When it comes to acronyms, we don't spell it out. You say the entire, you can say how it's supposed to be pronounced. So, like, get kind of, but GIF. Yeah. So it's like GIF and GIF. Yeah, you're right. You're actually right, Echo. So yeah, you don't say GIF. It's GIF or GIF, however you like to pronounce it. So But it's a lot with like a lot of like coding languages and like certain acronyms on the side of like software engineering and in programming. Router or router? Router or router? How you pronounce it? Bluey? No, no, no. GIF. Only GIF. I'm going to say GIF out of spite. I'm going to say GIF out of spite. I don't care. I don't even care if the person who came up with it calls it GIF and says like, yeah, that's the canon name. I don't care. It's GIF to me. It will always be GIF. You have that argument with yourself. Not over here. Not over here. But yeah, that was, I have to kind of like thank my professors, but also blame my professors and like what all CS has taught me, where it's just like, oh, I'm just going to give playful names to everything now. This is where my head is at now. It's just like, I just give things playful names when it's either too hard to say or it's just like, no, I like this better. I like this. Obviously within respect, because I'm not going to call people out their name and be like, you know, Memories Echo. I'm going to be like, Eki Weki Kawaii. Echo might want to be called that, but I'm not calling you Eki Weki Kawaii every time. I'm just not. I will drive myself and say You see how quickly people just like, no, please. Like, how would y'all like it if I just like started doing that? Just be like, Cloudy Wowdy Asasuna. Yeah. I would not stand myself. I would have to literally end the fucking stream and be like, you gotta go. You gotta be stopped. You will walk to you and suplex and dragon. Also, hi, Ty. Hi, Sugary. Please, no, I know. That's a bad sue for you in our chat. Oh, man. Oh, what is this cute fox thing? I'm glad you know what the hell that's called, Paimon. I could not tell you. Why are we staring deep into its soul? It's a Pokemon. Oh, I'm sorry, Pokemo, as Papa Midnight would call it. Also, why are we still in that? I don't know, Ty. I've been trying to escape for like 52 years. I feel like Hoyoverse just really wants us to love Natlan. Like, Fontaine didn't even give me this much. Like, I came back to this game thinking like, oh, we're gonna have like more like post-Fontaine stuff to do. God, I can't wait. And it's just like, no, you're leaving Fontaine for Natlan. Goodbye. I'm like, I guess I'm happy because I get to move quickly, but no. That's like you calling Savvy Wavy or Savvy Poo. Yeah, no. Like Savvy Wavy Little Mixie Poo. Oh, God. Savvy can ban me. Ban and block me after that. By all means, I would not blame Savvy. I'd be like, you know what, that's fair. That's so fair. Like, just go ahead and block me. Ban the streamer. Drop the sword and be like, I quit. I'm losing your number. Don't come back in here. Don't come near me. Don't ever keep my name out your mouth and never say it that way again. We're done here. We're done. It's like Raz do the thing. Raz bans the streamer. She becomes too powerful at that point. Because, like, I'm telling you, if I ever one day find myself banned and it's not Twitch, it's Raz who bans me from my own account and takes over my account, I'm just going to be like, you know what, that's fair. I hate that I lost, like, you know, my entire account to my own bot, but sure, that's fair. You got it. You got it. Good job, Raz. I'm proud of you. Good job. Or call him Salem. Saley Whaley. Imbi Prinsu. I'm still trying to find a cuter way of saying that. Salem Whaley. Princey Usu. Salem, if you're watching this VOD back, I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'll never pronounce your name that way again. Raz stream would be wild. Technically. No. Actually, do I have a button for it? See, I like how you just said that, Clouded. Because technically... Do I still have it set up? Let's see. Oh! No. Nope, I lied. Huh. Do I have it over here? I don't. Did I get rid of it? Okay. Wait. Maybe? No. Is it in here? No. Okay. I'm not gonna play with my buttons too much longer. Basically what I was gonna say is, I might have a way of getting Raz on here. I just might. Cause remember, I did have quote-unquote K. For those of y'all who saw my, promo video before I debuted. So, there may be one of Raz. There may have been one of Raz. That's all I'm going to say. Haha. Tee. But I cannot find the button for it. So I'm just going to leave that alone and where it is for right now until I get the time to play with it. Because I don't even think I can bring K out right now. I don't think I have that anywhere on my... Wait, hold up. Maybe? Wait, I found it. I found the thing. Let's see. Well, first off, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this real quick. Goodbye! I was about to say. Does it not work anymore? Or is it the other one? Let me see. It might be the other one. Let me see. I can't remember which one I mapped it to. Aww. Really? Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna chuck it up to probably my stream deck doing weird things. So let's see. Hi, Claire's. Happy Pride. Don't mind me not being on screen. I'm testing something out right now. It's right there. Why you not come out when I press button? Why you not come out when I press button? Wait, is it still the wrong one? Hang on. Oh, it's still the fucking wrong one. No wonder. It's this one. I have too many files. Oh my god. There she is. Wait a minute. This is not how she looks. What has happened? What has happened? Oh, is it because? There we go. Okay, now try this. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Okay. Where is my... see, this is what happens when you have like 1,001 things listed in OBS. Oh, here it is. There I am. And put me here. So if you've never seen what Raz looks like via her profile picture, because you can see that. You can see that. Hold on, let me summon Raz. Raz, get back here. Get back here. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie Petey. How you doing? But yeah, I do have a Raz model. Mm-hmm. What the fuck is this? I pulled out my baby. My OC, my baby. Listen, it's okay, because I'm pretty sure when people saw Kay, they were like, who the fuck is... Well, I already know that for a fact, because when they saw... Hold up, let me pull up the video. Let me pull up the video. Because I know they were just like, who is this Blaze? This is not Blaze. Where is Blaze? It's just like, yeah, that's exactly... You got the homework. You got the assignment. Where is Blaze? That's exactly right. Where is she? That's the whole point where I made that video. Where is she? Where is she? Here you go. Because I'm not going to switch to her right now, but she is there. No, who are you? Where did Blaze go? Where did Blaze go? Hold up. I might be able to bring Blaze back. I might be able to. Actually, I think I do. I can. Wait. Ow! Not y'all hitting me. It's wild. I think. Yeah, this should still work. See, there she is. She's right there. She's right there. Oh, she's hanging on me. She's right there. See? She came back. She came back. Chippified her. Yeah, that's right. I did. I did. Why does that bunk sound like a slap? You know, that's fair, considering that, you know, Raz probably rightfully deserves to be slapped. So, yes. Yes. Imposter wear Blaze! Which customizable is this one? This is the Suika model. The Suika. So, hold up. I can link it. I can link it. Ow! God! Salem came in like immediately and said, Raz is here? Oh yeah, I've been waiting to throw hands with this bitch. I know you hate me, Salem. You didn't like that I sniped you, did you? Hmm? You didn't like that I sniped you, huh? Huh? That's all it is. That's all that is. Sad. Such a shame. Such a shame. But yeah, that's the Suika model. There you go. There you go. So, that's the customizable one that I had to use to bring my babies to life, because I'm like, I'm not paying a whole $2,000 and some odd dollars just to bring my OCs to life. I'm like, here you go. You're calling Savvy and Callie. No. No, hold up. Let me get the fuck out of here. Let me go. Let me go before they show up. I'm going back. I'm going back. There you are. I'm back now. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? You missed me, didn't you? Oh, I missed y'all too. I missed y'all too. Yes, I did. I did miss y'all. Blaze is back. See? Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to torture y'all with Raz for a moment. It's okay. She's gone now. She can no longer hurt anyone. You just thinking about getting a Liz Meta one? Wait, what's the Liz Meta? Let me look this one up. There's an imposter trying to take over the stream. That was probably my mod. Yeah, Raz, she's a bitch. She's that bitch. Let me see. Why? Oh, I was about to say, why does this look like Suika's model? It's not. Okay. This is a different one. I will say it's cheaper. There is that. I haven't seen the showcase for it. I see that they have it here, so I take a peek. I take a peek later. There's so many different like customizable models because like I said, as much as I would love to bring like all my characters to life, one, that would cost me a fortune. I literally have to be a rich bitch. Like I literally have to have like millions to my name just to like give every single one of my OCs, at least my main cast. At least my main cast. A VTuber model. And it'd be rigged with like good quality too. So like I feel like that would be at least 100 to like 500,000 if I had to like guesstimate. If not like 800,000, you know. Damn, only the main cat. Yeah, so there's like 8 girls in total. And I love them all. There's 8 in total. And then like if I wanted to get their siblings also to come to life, yeah, that's when we touch into million territory. Cause like Kay, for instance, has 3 siblings. So they have a younger brother, an older brother, and an older sister. Blaze Blues, and no, not from the fighting game. She has a twin named Techno Blues, okay? she has a twin, so obviously Blaze and Techno would get one by default. But if I brought their siblings to life, it's their younger sister and their older brother. And then the other ones, which I will not say their names because it also shows I created these characters at a very young age. They're cringe names. Leave me be. But the first one has an older brother, and then the other one has 3 other siblings as well. All of them older than her. And then you get into Raz's family, which she has 2 brothers, but one is irrelevant to some degree because they're very treacherous. And then I would not bring the family of the other girl's family to life because they're abusive. I refuse to bring them to life. I refuse to bring their siblings to life. They are very hateful creatures. I forgot about that. And then my last girl who goes with the same fucking aesthetic that Blazette has, that a lot of my other OCs have, which is black skin, blue hair. 9 times out of 10, if you see a black skin, blue hair character that's owned by me, yeah, it's because I love that fucking combination. I'm not gonna like get away from it. I just can't. I love it too much. But they have no siblings, but like still, that's a lot. And then if I wanted to create their lovers, that's another set of money that would have to go into those VTuber models to bring them alive. So there's that as well. Now you really want to know no. I refuse. I can't even remember if I shared it like during the Discord call. I might have. But at the same time, I'm holding y'all to NDA because, one, I don't need people stealing my characters, which is another reason why I chose not to bring it to stream. Because, you know, people be thieves out here. People like to steal ideals. And so I'm just like, no, I'm going to have a whole audit. So that way, if you at least came through and I see that the information was shared, it was probably one of you hoes. It was probably one of you hoes. Because I trusted y'all with very personal information that dates all the way back to, like, my early middle school years. So, you swear you saw another person on your stream? Just imagine it. No. You briefly saw Raz, Jelly. You briefly saw Raz. It's okay. She's gone now. She can no longer hurt anyone. She can no longer hurt anyone. Oh my goodness. They can stay in imagination, actually, yes. And then if we get into the rest of my OCs that aren't a part of the main cast, yeah, I'll be a broke hoe. I mean, I'd be a broke hoe with just like creating just one, but like still, I'd be a really broke hoe. Cause at that point I feel like we're treading like billionaire type money, where it's just like, yeah, I just created like 100 like VTubers. At least over 100 VTubers. Cause I wanted it for my lore. So consider make OC models as live 2D practice. Yes, do that. Do that. I feel like that would be a fun little treat. But I would also be in live 2D hell forever. Literally. Literally. I could do one. I could do maybe one or two. And outside of that, it's just like, nope, I refuse. Say they are a tax write-off, child. My thing is using, like, finding the funds to fund it all. Because it's like, it's either going to be me doing all 100 of those OCs or going to an artist and being like, you know, because I know if I went to, like, Lovmura, for instance, and said, like, hey, can you do, like, 100 VTuber models for me? I feel like at that point, Lovmura has every right in... at that moment to not even give me a no, but just simply at that exact moment that comes out of my mouth, just ban and block me on all platforms, and then also be like, and I'm taking my model back. No, 1,000 times no. Are you insane? Who has 10K to spend on models? That's rent for... Listen, it's the way that just one model, one, can equate to that. I wish I was joking. I'm not. Because depending on outfits and toggles and everything else under the moon and sun, it can easily equate to that. And that's also coming from someone, which I'm not going to say how much I spent on this model, but just understand, I do have 2 fits. I do have 2 fits, just FYI. And again, because I have a whole completely different 2.0 model, it's just like, yeah. You spent 10K across your 3 PC. And that's the other thing, like, it's the equivalent of, like, buying a PC. Like a very powerful PC. Granted, you spending 10K on a PC, child. That's a lot. For a singular PC. I know you said 3 PCs. But, like, a singular PC costing that much is outrageous, but also very believable during these times, unfortunately. Because, like, my very first PC, I think, was maybe a little over 3K. And then the one that you guys helped fund, which I'm streaming off of, was about 5K. So, crazy times we live in. Crazy to imagine someone trying to do a money spread and then your virtual model outfit costs more than their rent. Yes. It's like you could put that money towards, like, you know, a down payment on a house or a car. Get that Star Forge, but you're right. You're so right. I know you're just joking, but you're so right. That's exactly what I gotta do. Get that Star Forge, man. I can pay it all. Get it all. Oh my gosh. But yeah. No. I would love to see them all brought to life, but like, ain't nobody got the funds for that. I would simply just go broke. I simply would. And like, even like in animation, because like, I think I've talked about this. Oh, what is this more Natlan bullshit? Please tell me it's like a side quest and I don't have to do this shit. I feel like this is a side quest. Open this crap up. Open it up. Child, I don't care. Open it up. Unlock. What you mean? What the fuck is this? The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. About to say, if you don't unlock this shit, I came over here because I wanted it unlocked. I ain't worshiping you. You made me mad. You pissed me off. Your tail costs more than your Gucci belt. I know. It's just like, yes. You see this wagging tail? You see this wagging tail? Yeah, it costs more than your fucking Gucci belt. Yep. 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 I don't think... Actually, I don't know how much my tail individually costs. I should look at that. I know what some components cost. Which I will say, like, you know, again, animation itself is like an easy, like, 100 something. So... Eventually, when you get a model, you're for sure gonna rig it yourself. Do the thing, Ty! It's gonna be so much fun! Oh god, here you go. You talking so much. I'm gonna let her talk. You'll just save money by learning and not outsourcing it. That's literally what I did, Ty. Like, you've already heard my story, I'm pretty sure. But like... Monsta, because I already shared this today actually on Twitter. Monsta was the one who or Onsta now, they don't go by Monsta anymore. Onsta was the one who got me into VTubing. Because like I saw her model, and mind you, I've seen VTubing in passing, but I didn't know what the fuck it was. I thought it was just like virtual YouTubing or something of that caliber. Like I didn't think that there was an avatar that was involved at all until I saw people using avatars, and I'm like, oh, this is the thing that people were talking about. And then I saw Onsta's, and I was like, oh, they're so colorful and bright, and they're awesome. And then at around the same time that I discovered them, I was just like, I think they open like commissions. And so I was just like, oh, I'm jumping in on this. And I saw that they said, I think it was illustration only. And I was just like, okay, well, that's fine. that's really all I need. And I didn't think that them saying illustration only meant that I need to go out and find someone to make it move. So I was just like, oh, okay. I see. I think she said no rig. That might have been it. It wasn't illustration only, but it basically insinuated that was just illustration only. But in parentheses, I think she had like no rigging or something like that. And I didn't know what that meant. And so when I got the model, I was just like, oh, I need to find someone to do that. And I had nowhere to start because VGen didn't exist. And I didn't have any other reputable site to go to that says like, hey, I'm looking for a rigger other than basically Twitter. And I wasn't going to rip out my hair trying to look up rig and then like find some scammer and have them steal my money. So I was just like, all right, YouTube University it is. And that's exactly what I did. It's just like, yep, just gonna go ahead and like, you know, rig it myself. And I had a lot of fun learning it too. I still want to get back to it though. Mine was around 1.2K, used most of all your tax return. Granted, it was in 2018, but still, yeah. No, that sounds about right too, Jelly, because I built mine. Well, I built my first one in 2014. And so prices around that time match about that price point. So, but my second one, it definitely was like 5K because I wanted the latest and greatest at that time. And it was like close enough when I like actually like divvied it up to where I could get all the parts. Cause like the first one I spent like 3 paychecks on, 3 to 4 paychecks in total. And then the second one, it was y'all's with a bit of my money also going into it to buy the rest of the pieces that I was missing. So, which again, I can't thank y'all enough, which is why I call the PC Black and Gay. Black and Gay. In honor of Pride Month, that's the name of the PC that I'm streaming off of right now because the exterior is black and a lot of the components on the inside are RGB coded, so it's Black and Gay. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Eventually, when you get a model, you're going to rig it for yourself. Rigging models, mouths drives you crazy. Honestly, Sugary. And that's the other thing that I want to get better at because, like, when I did Onsta's model... Hold up, let me... Actually, I'm curious. What happens if I bring this out? It probably won't do the thing that I think it will do. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. But you can see, like, how basic her mouth is. Wow, it looks worse with... I think it looks worse because I have V-Bridger open too. And I feel like it does worse with like tracking my mouth movements here because this is not a V-Bridger mouth. This is not a V-Bridger mouth and you can tell very easily. Oh gosh. Then I'm also curious. You love the lipstick though? Yeah, that was Onsta's thing. Like, mind you, I did not give her this ref sheet. I gave her technically this. This was not the model that I gave her because Lovmura created this model after Onsta, and they went off a ref sheet that looked very similar to this. So Onsta had this to some degree as a reference, but that was their own style that they put onto that model. And then you have this, which is Lovmura's one. So yeah. Oh my god, Blaze 1-0. Did I still didn't look to see if I have like the thing that allows you guys to switch my models. Did I toggle that off? I might have toggled it off or like kept it in like reserve. Let me see. Because I debated whether or not to like bring out a toggle to where it's just like, you want to see the 1.0 model? You want to see the 2.0 model? You got it. You got it. Tartaglia, you just yapping the fuck away. I'm not seeing it here. So I might have gone against it only just because I was trying to get like stuff for debut going, but I can add it back. Also, Percy, what's good? What's goody? I'm not going to the settlement. What the hell you want from me? I don't want that. I'm trying to do this damn story so I can move on with my life out of Natlan. Oh, I got to talk to you some more. Lord have mercy. I don't have any more questions. But for the lore, sure. Why not? Why the fuck not? V-Bridger mouth rigs or the final circle of hell. I can imagine, Salem. I'm gonna work my way towards there because when Bree was talking about that, I'm like, oh, this seems like pain. This seems like worse pain than skinning a tail. Skinning and glue on a tail. Because that's another thing that I want to learn when it comes to like Live 2D rigging. Which I know like most people, they're just like, oh, well, that's easy. It's like, yeah, to you, I don't know it. I haven't gotten there yet, but I've watched someone do part of it. So there's that. So I can only imagine like what kind of fresh hell V-Bridger is. And then also, I feel like, I don't know. I'd have to look into it more. But like how it works is just like, oh, this is breaking my brain as a coder. It's kind of slowly breaking my brain as a coder. Like I thought the separation was the worst part, but no, this might have taken the cake. Artist interpretations from getting similar material is so cool. Creative people are so creative. Yeah. Yeah. You're good. You're off today, so you came on in. Oh, yay! Also, welcome to freedom from being off on work. Off from work. But also, hi, Vice. Welcome in. Not Corvo coming in here with the bonk. Also, congrats on the 95 stream streak, Brass. I appreciate it. Yes. Heavenly principles. And yes, happy Pride! I don't have my Pride hearts that I normally do on this overlay because you literally see them on screen, and so like, I'll show you what it looks like. Because I feel like this would be very distracting if I had it on here the entire time. At least to me. I'm gonna put that there. And then move this right about here. I think, nope, actually one more. There you go. Because like, I could theoretically have it like this. But I just feel like that's a lot and it'll be overstimulating to some folks. Which is why I was just like, I don't know if I want this to just be here. But if y'all like it, I can leave it there. Yeah. I would like to add both the Demi and Pan one because I do have a Pan one too. But I think that gets into really hectic vibes. I'm pretty sure that will become very overstimulating because I'll be like, oh no, one of these gotta go. One of these gotta go. This is a lot. Because I also have this one. So you see where I'm going with this. you see where I'm going with it. This is a lot of hearts. It's a lot of hearts. It's like I want to celebrate Pride, but this is a lot of hearts. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm trying to move it down to where the other one is. OBS, please. OBS, why are you being a pain in the butt right now? There you go. It's pretty though. It is. It just, I feel like it would be a lot. Also, what happens if I like, I know there's a way to inverse it. It's fine. It's fine. It could be like that too. Makes Natlan look better. Oh, that's fair. That is fair. So if I like shrink it down, I wonder. Maybe that looks so weird. Wait, hold up. Maybe. It still looks a little weird. I'm gonna see. Transform. There you go. And then do that. This is so much. I feel like this is so much. People come in and be like, good lord, there's a lot of hearts on screen. I mean, I could keep it this way if y'all want it. I just feel like it's a lot. Oh my gosh. The floating hearts do kind of fit with the vibe of the current music. It does. You vote we keep it. I can keep the hearts. We'll see how quick other people get annoyed by it. And be like, oh dear God. This is a lot that's going on right now. Also, hi Ishmari, welcome in. You like the hearts? Oh, well, since y'all like the hearts, I'll keep it. It does make Natlan a lot more tolerable, I will say that. But also, happy Pride! So we know about the heavenly principles and the shades. You feel like they get paler every time you look at the screen? Yeah. Yeah, just about. About the ode of resurrection somehow taking effect before victory. Natlan is not for me. You get the oh god, it truly was not, Ishmari. It truly was not. Like, I have crashed out from the mechanics of some portions in this game. And then on top of that, just a lot of the stuff that I listen to in here, I'm just like, oh god. Listen to and see, I'm just like, please, just get me out of here. I just want to go to NodKrai. I want to forget this. I want to leave this in the past. Like, I miss Fontaine. I'd rather go back to Fontaine or something than deal with this. Like, I don't want to be here, man. I don't want to do this. But other than that, how's your day going so far, Ishmari? Also, I need to come see you and stream more. I need to come see you and stream more. Because I'm grabbing your hand. Grabbing your hand. Don't worry about why I'm grabbing your hand, but I'm grabbing your hand. You're imagining someone coming and thinking the hearts are part of Genshin event? I can make that look like that.
残り一つの神の心を
And just put that on the actual Genshin overlay itself.
彼の任を引き継いだ執行官がじきに来るはずだ。
I was gonna say, is the replacement Harbinger Tartaglia, but I don't want that. I'd rather just see him in NodKrai. Don't bring Tartaglia's ass to Natlan. Leave him out of it. He don't belong here. It's racist against him too.
スネージナヤに足を踏み入れたその瞬間から、ファデュイとの正面衝突は避けられないだろう。
Oh, that's fine. I want that. Please, I want Tartaglia to find me. Let him throw hands and feet and body pieces at me.
ナタの空に突如現れたかけらについてだ。
Natlan land of distasteful appropriation and cringe. Yes.
秘伝の技術の名残だという。あれが現れたのと同
So
じタイ
many
ミング
cringe
で、
moments. I'm
ファデュイ
still
の
not
とある
over
正体が
Tupac.
ナタに入ってきた。
I don't think I can ever be
調査
over
の結果、
Tupac in this
その正体
area.
は博士の部下だと判明した。そして奴らの拠点はスネージナヤの近く。
And that's
悠
fine.
久の
Send
歴
me
史を持
there.
つNodKraiという場所にある。
Send me there.
そこの住民は
Please.
非常に特殊な力を持つらしい。テイワットの7つの元素力が現れるよ
She's
り
saying
も
a
前
lot of
の
things like I
謎の
care.
力をな。古月の意外、謎の力、執行官、博士の動向。その裏に隠された計画は決して単純なものではないだろう。
About the tribe, my ancient name. No. Nope. Nope. I have no other questions.
エンジンとしての名語りは一段落した。
I refuse.
君と共に漆黒と
Now,
死
why
を
did
乗
you
り越えら
remind
れ
me
た
of
ことを
Tupac? You repressed it
心から
twice.
誇り
I'm
に思っている。
sorry, Clouded.
そして
The fact that they
マー
brought
ビとい
him
う
back,
一個
I'm
人と
just
し
like,
て改めて礼を言わせ
you
てくれ。
didn't just do it once, you did it
尊重と理
twice.
解を示してくれて、
Like,
そして
I just,
ず
what
っ
was
と
the
支えて
reason?
くれてありがとう。
What was the reason?
どうい
It
た
is
し
the
まして
fact that you're just like, oh, Blair's like, where did my
よければ
ancient name
近くにいる仲
come
間た
from?
ちともっ
What
と語り合ってい
tribe
い。
does it belong to? I'm like, please
私は
don't.
しばらくここで
Stop
彼らと
talking.
一緒にいる
Move
つもり
on.
だ。
We don't need to know. Hi, Tartaglia. Oh, I'm sorry I left you here. Are you taller than her? You are taller than her. You tall asshole. You tall monster, you. I'm sorry I'm having you salute. Bye, Capitano.
どうした？何か考えてるみたいだけど、もしかしてあの戦いを
Mm-hmm. What we leaving for them? Oh yeah, you could leave that ugly ass crown down there. Just go ahead and just put that there and just head on out. Goodbye. Goodbye. When all becomes a moment, embark on new adventures. Oh, thank God. Are we leaving? We getting the hell up out this hellhole? Thank the Lord. Also, hi, Bento. Happy Pride. Never mind, your eyes hurt. Why is he here? What you mean? Who is he? Do you mean? Well, bye, Bento. Bento literally said, hi, bye. Oh, you was gonna quote Bento. Was it the eyes hurt part or something else, Brass? Because I can bring it back. Listen, I leave it to the mods if they want to unban Bento. If they like. You. What about the graffiti? Oh Lord, you want me to do some stupid puzzle. No, thank you. No, I'm not gonna do all that. I'll grab this though. I will grab the. Now, let's see here. Zhongli. I know you see it. Good boy. Good boy, Zhongli. You're not worthless. I never thought you were, but you're not worthless. Thank you. What the fuck is this? Clarity Cat! Yo, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in, raiders. Hi, if you don't know me, I am blazettemidnight, formerly known as the Casual Dragon Queen VTuber, but also, oh, I don't have this ready, the Lightning Dragon Queen VTuber. And yes, if I wanted to, I could just like rock in this hairstyle and these horns. Actually could. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it this way. Yeah, why not? Why not? Wait, does the... It does. Okay. I didn't know if I tested this out yet or not. Okay. I'm like, wait, does the hoodie work on this? It does. It does. I just got my hair tied back. That's all. How are you doing, lovely? Hello, everyone. I am doing well. I'm glad that I'm off work, but I'm probably gonna have to go back on work to wrap up some other things that I need to focus on. How high does this go? Lord have mercy. But it is what it is. Oh, you were playing Genshin too! How did Genshin treat you? Also, I apologize in advance. If you like Natlan, I really don't like this region. I really, 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 with a whole passion in my heart, hate this area. You're in Fontaine right now? Oh, bless. You're in like one of my favorite areas, at least in terms of writing. I don't know about navigating. That area is like a maze. I still get lost there. I get very lost in Fontaine. I think that's the only one that I get lost in right now, with the exception of Natlan. See, you went on hiatus because of Natlan, but you will complete the... That's where I'm at right now as well, Clarity. I'm just like... I just want to get through the story, so that way when August gets here, I'll be prepared to jump into Snezhnaya day one. That's all I want. I just want to get to the last bit of MSQs, so I can literally just jump into Snezhnaya as soon as it releases. We can both get through it. Yes! I'm holding your hand in solidarity. So, but I'm glad that you had a great time, and also because I know how it is when it comes to like streaming for long periods of time. If you're tired, hungry, need to take care of some other things, please feel free to do so. Your mental and physical health comes first and foremost. Take a screen break if you need to. Take a stretch break if you need to. Get some hydration, some food, all that. Take care of your cat, dog, child, family member, what have you. I will not judge you, I promise. I promise 1,000 times over. But also, thank you for sharing your community with me. I appreciate it. And that goes for not only Clarity, but also everybody coming in from Clarity Stream. So, if you don't mind you saying there was one story in Natlan you liked, just we got the backstory of a certain character. That is fair. No, honestly, that's pretty valid, Chappie. Because, like, I'm a sucker for, like, character lore, at least for characters that I like. And so, like, if that brought you joy, so valid. Very valid. Thank you, hon. You keep you tabbed up. Thank you. I appreciate it. For those who are new, oh, Lord, what does this say? I'm at a good point to where it's just like day one when Snezhnaya drops. I jump in. I did say that. I did say that. I remember me saying that with my whole chest. I said that. You love all the Genshin lore? Yes. But if you're new around here and you don't know who I am but would like to get to know me, I do have a raid video. Enjoy it!
My path is the only path I can take. Yeah, I know it's chosen. There ain't no easy road. Gotta create it. It's not given. I'm just living. I'm just living. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Shake it like your feet. Hold the drive. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Watch where you're going. Hold it. overdrive. Flip the downside up to top notch, whatever haters do. Hot top that, do it like this, do it like that, do it like how it did, but now I do it like what?
Feed your artist.
Determination, like just imagine things that happen. After ass laughing, you go there, please gotta keep asking. Losers terribly at de facto. What you don't possess, it's not in stores. I work my ass while you in a bad store. Turning dust to gold, hardcore. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Shake it up the seat, hold the drive. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Watch where you're going, hold the drive. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Shake it up the seat, hold the drive. Coming through now. Coming through now. Coming through. Watch where you're going, hold the drive.
And we're back. Also, hi Meech, welcome in. And also congrats on the 15 stream streak. I appreciate it. Yeah, that sounds about right of something that I would say regarding Risley. That's surprisingly tame for a Rio quote. See, I'm curious. You got me curious now. Oh, okay. Man, it's good with like catching that. Is that the only quote that I've made regarding Risley? Or at least explicitly saying his name? Alright. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I subjected y'all to that. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the game. I'm gonna go back to the game. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. I don't know how we got here. Yep, you were right. You were right, Brass. Oh, very classic combo. You're trying so hard not to laugh at work. I'm sorry. Oh, why are we listening to this old man? Sir, get on with it. Also, thank you for the hydrate reminder, D-Man. Please, Crow, you're about to make me snort water out my nose. No, not the umbrella. Just understand, J for Gamers was the one who said that. It was not me. Let that be on the record. Oh, here we go with these silhouette characters. We still talking about them? Get on with it, old man. Don't be like Grandmama from Majora's Mask. If you know, you know. If you don't, there is an old lady in that game that actually does a story time event, and she talks forever. I feel like this would be better with like the music from Majora's Mask playing, and we're still here. Of course you talk to her without the night mask. You lose 12 hours of the day. Yep. That's what it felt like. That's exactly what it felt like, just talking to that old man. Are we done here? Can we move on with our lives and go to like another story? Yes, the key that unlocks fate, please. Also, what is this? Inazuma. Don't care about that. Bathhouse seems very lovely, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Some Fontaine stuff. These are all side quests. Inokomiya! Oh god. Oh god. Certain trifle. There's so many quests in here where I'm just like, oh god. I don't want to do none of this. Oh, it's time! It's time! Let's go! Get the hell up out of here. Love a good onsen. You know, that's one thing that I regret not doing in Japan, is going to an actual onsen. My first one, actually, you know what? I'm gonna play a little game. I have been to one. I have been to an onsen, or a hot springs, I should say. But I'll let you guess where my first experience of a hot spring occurred. Guess where that was? I already gave you one hint. It clearly didn't happen in Japan. But guess where I had to be in order to experience it. Also, how the hell do I... Oh, Lord, I'm just going to have to guess, aren't I? I'm just going to walk in this direction and just hope I find some sort of land to get to. Ooh, you're entering spoiler territory now? Oh, wait. Am I? Was half of the download for this expansion just movies and VA lines? They actually do make you close out of the game when you swap to certain languages, if I'm not mistaken, Illogical. Like, the game does have to actually download like those extra packs if you decide to switch to, like, I think a different language. So they exclude it unless they've changed it, but that is unfortunately something that you have to do. Was it in the States? It was not in the States. So there's another hint. Am I allowed? You've been allowed back. The mods could have set you free. I could have set you free. But you chose the void, Bento. You chose the void. You know what you did. Can I take these stairs as like a shortcut? Please say yes. Oh god, someone jumped on top of me. Nope. Nope. Goodbye. It's so long. Goodbye. Where am I going, actually? Okay, go back here. Let's start back over here. We've strayed away from the path, so let's see if we can find the path again. Don't come for me, Sarah's cousin. Assuming that they are Triceratops. Oh, Brass got it. Brass got it. No, Twitch Mobile. It was indeed Canada. It was indeed Canada, and it was during the snowy months. So, very, very lovely experience. So, yeah. So, friends and I went to Banff some years back to go snowboarding and skiing. So it was my first time snowboarding and skiing, and so we got to enjoy and see what Canada looked like in very freezing temps, which was nice. Like, I actually was tolerable of the temperatures there. And since it was snowing, it was like the perfect time to go visit like an actual you know, hot spring. Burn the place. I don't fucking care. This is the final there's still more to this chappy. What? Can we just let it burn? Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Move on to NodKrai. Yep, let it burn. Let it fucking burn. Please. Just let it all perish. Don't want to go back. Please, I don't want to go back. You never done the hot tub hot springs in the winter thing? Sounds nice. It was very nice. Because you got to see the snowy lands. Because it was outdoors. I will say that, obviously. But you did share it with, like, you know, it's like being in a swimming pool just with, like, warm water. Like, very, very hot and relaxing water. So I enjoyed it. I would definitely go back again, and also you get to see the landscape while you're in the actual hot springs. So the hot maple syrup springs, that sounds sticky. That sounds very sticky. I will say Canada does do a really good job when it comes to like maples and syrup though. I will never forget like those cookies. Like even if you order them online, they just don't taste the same unless you're like actually there and you pick up those cookies. Or like some other maple products that they have up there. I'm like, dang. You be eating good with some pancakes and waffles. That syrup is legit. That and also, what's it called? Poutine. I was like, what's the thing with cheese curds? What is that called? I miss poutine. Canadian maple syrup is legit. Absolutely. I'm just like, it can't be that great, can it? Can it? Oh boy, was I proven wrong. I'm like, oh my god. This is so good. Like, if I had to like rate like foods that I remember very well from like each of the places that I've traveled to, Canada for their maple and poutine, I miss very, very dearly. Hawaii banana bread. I know that sounds all kinds of weird, but like if you go to a banana bread shop in Hawaii, that will be the best banana bread that you've ever had in your life. It will be some of the best and most moist banana bread that you've ever had in your life. And I wish I was lying. I'm not. I miss that banana bread so much because I even gave some to my parents. They were like, oh my god. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, we can't even make it this good in the States. This should be the very last Natlan. I don't want it no more! I don't want to do more. Oh, yo, verse, eat a dick. I'm so tired of Natlan. Like, God. God, I'd rather go on fucking what's his name from Fontaine or someone from Sumeru. I don't know who from Sumeru. Hell, the doctor. Just go ahead and throw the doctor in my mouth. I don't fucking care. I don't want to do more Natlan shit. Please save me. Yeah, they grow them fresh there. Those trees ripen, so they're extra flavorful. Mm-hmm. Jerk chicken from Jamaica. Oh god, yes, I can imagine that. I know that is perfection right there, Vice. I'm so jealous of Jamaica. Like everything would be so flavorful and seasoned. Like I'd have a time. There's a bunch of random natural hot springs in the wilderness in California. You need to check them out. Ooh, really? I had no idea. But also can't believe it. Can I just grab this real quick? I just would like to grab this real quick. Thank you, Zhongli. Especially the oxtail and sorrel during winter time. Mmm. Oh god, I could go for some oxtail right now. I want delicious food. I want delicious food. I could get oxtail, but I don't wanna. I won't give it right now because I'm actually really full. I'm good on food. But other food I would like to take in. Actual nectar of the gods. Girl, I don't care what you got to say to me. Please. Please. Just let the entire region burn. Why would you bring up... Listen! Listen. Vice did it. I just want it. You came back and the flags are still there. Yes, they are. We're also talking about oxtail. I want oxtail so bad. It's been so long since I've had oxtail. That might be what I bring for lunch. when I go to the office. Just have like all my coworkers jealous of me. Be like, oh, you smell that? Yeah, that's oxtail. You can't have none. You can't have none. This is gonna help me get through the work day. You ain't got oxtail, but you have really bacon-y pasta. Nice. Maniacal laughter. Oh, terrible. Making everyone in chat hungry. You're gonna go eat your bacon-flavored pasta? Please. Eat your bacon-flavored pasta. Enjoy it. Enjoy every last bit of it. Curry goat. Yes! Oh my gosh. Curry goat? And some naan bread? My lord. Them some good eats. I will say that's the one thing that I miss. I miss from my former job. When we were still in the office, that is. Not when we went remote. But when we were still in the office, boy howdy. We had a Jamaican coworker who knew how to throw down on some curry goat, some other items, some coquito. And I want to say some other thing. He knew how to cook, man. He knew how to cook. I need to hit him up and see if be like, hey, you making curry goat for anybody? Can I get a plate? Can I get a plate? Can you make me a special batch of curry goat? Because like I've never had curry goat or really goat in any capacity until then. I was just like, oh, this is delicious. Who came up with this? Not the maniacal laughter happening in Mouse PI. That sounds about right. There's a place here that does peppered goat. Oh my god, that sounds delicious. It's delicious and they don't skimp on the spice? Good. This is the only one worth paying some attention. I'ma still skip through like a good bit of it. Until I see like characters that I actually give a damn about. Because if it's just like lore of the land and not of like Fatui or like what else do I care about? Something else that my eyes and attention get easily drawn to, then it's just like not really caring too much. Like Dan Sliff and the twin brother have to be involved, basically. That's the only other thing that I can think of. Yep, Abyss Order attacked. Sure. Okay, so it is involving him to some degree. I'm quick reading because I can't be bothered to be in this land anymore. I really simply can't. Because like right at this point, I'm like out for blood with Hoyoverse because I'm like, you made us go through like 3 different sagas in this world. And you wonder why some people just gave up on this goddamn game and said, yep, we're just gonna go to Honkai Star Rail or ZZZ. Or even better yet, just leave your IP in general and just go to like something like Wulwa and play that. Because they know how to actually treat their, users better and not hound them maliciously with 1,001 pieces of lore that don't really, fucking matter. So tired, man. All the way back here? Oh, God, why? Why? Also, happy Pride Month, Brian. I appreciate it. Wait, is it this way? Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh yeah, it's through her chambers. Of course. Living your happy life with your daughter and what? See, that's what I mean. Enjoy it, Chappie. Enjoy it. 'Cause I can't. I'm so tired of this place. You're disappointed now talking about all this good food and you have to sit here and eat the spaghetti you make. Yeah, that's pretty much what I had later on this evening, Meech. I cracked open a pack of ramen and just said, yep, this is my dinner. This is my dinner for today.
そう
You
なん
just
だ
think they shouldn't have made any of the nations based on actual places or the characters based on actual people
それで
if they were going to half-ass it.
君
Exactly. I really wish they went that route,
だな
Ty,
さすが
instead of
君たち
making
だ
it
な
like, oh yes,
今
this
日
is
だ
how the
今回の
world
襲
looks
撃に
like.
ついては
It's like this is
君も
not
予
how
想
the
だにしていなかっ
world
た
works in reality.
そして君は
You haven't seen an ad
現時
of
点の
the
ここ
brand
に残る
pretending
つ
to
もりが
carry
ない
it,
なら
luckily,
私も一緒に行く
but there's time. There's still time. Oh, can I walk in this fire and burn? Damn. Get all this extra, you know, dollar store Lion King music out my ear. You offending me now. Where we going? Over here? Oh, hell. Alright. Click this and go unlock some waypoints. So that way I don't have to be in painful spots of walking everywhere. Getting the waypoints. No, I don't care who Mamul is. You just gonna have to simply die. Or paint yourself a story that, you know, someone cares about. It's not gonna be me, though. It's not gonna be me. Yep. You can just stay over there. You can stay over there. I don't care. What the? I'm sorry?
見苦しいところを見せたな。
I'm so fucking sorry. Not me killing old man Chongli. Listen, Callie, I didn't mean to. The game took him out before I could even react. Oh my god. This 2 times dollar. Yes, he is made of money. He is made of money, Callie. Absolutely. He truly is. Thank you for perceiving that. Oh my god. Where am I? Lord have mercy. Please. I'm just trying to get to this waypoint over here. Oh my lord. How do I... There we go. You're leaving. You killing my husband and replacing him with plyboard, motherfucker. At least he can paddle me. Teehee. Splinters on my ass. No, you come back here. You come back here. This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. You know this is what you wanted. What is with this dang area? Also, Daljin, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in, raiders. Hi, if you don't know me, I am blazettemidnight, formerly known as the Casual Dragon Queen VTuber, now the Lightning Dragon Queen VTuber. And we're playing some Genshin. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just really... Can you not burn the man? Yo, Mimi, come back. Come back to me. Oh my god. But how was your stream, Dajin? What were you playing, by the way? What were you doing? I am trying my best to fly all the way up here. You didn't ask for this man. I didn't ask to kill the old man. That was not on my bingo list. I don't care. Paimon, I'm not looking at that right now. I'm trying to get this waypoint, honey. I'm trying to get this waypoint. You're... Oh my god. Your off day, played some Loot Goblin together. Nice! Very nice. But also, those coming in from the raid, if you're tired, hungry, need to take care of some other things, please feel free to do so. Your mental and physical health comes first. Also, I realize new folks cannot talk in here. I am so sorry. But unfortunately, I just don't have the patience to deal with, like, the meta players from Genshin. But also the folks who are just like, oh my god, I love Natlan. This is the best place ever. I'm like, I'm trying to leave this cringe place, honey. The amount of misappropriation towards, you know, my people, other people of color, and everything else in this region just alone makes me just really want to speed run through this entire region and just think of it as just only a fever dream. Just leave it in the past as a fever dream because I'm just so tired of everything here. Everything.
お前がやばい。各部族の中考えれば。なるほど。アビス教団。お兄さんの組織。
But I will say, I don't normally knock down, you know, follower only mode. It's just this game. It's only this game because unfortunately it attracts the bad players. And I don't mean like bad playing people, but bad players where it's just like, oh, here you go with your stinky opinion. I'm so sorry. Zhongli, come back to life to me. Oh, I got Sitali Hula. Alright, can you just do stuff for me? I was trying to, like, you know, heal Zhongli, but I gotta use you right now, because I'm not... I can't be bothered. I'm about to cave. I'm about to cave. You know what? Yeah, you can die. You can die. You can honestly die. I'll revive Zhongli. Actually, I don't need Zhongli. It's fine. I just need to dodge. Good job, Yo Mimi. Alright, now I gotta deal with you. There we go. Alright, cool. Oh, we still got more? Oh, hell. Alright. I'm sorry? I wasn't trying to revive Zhongli! Man. Whatever. Don't make... He'll die again! Oh my god, you're gonna kill Zhongli again! Oh wait, Lee doesn't kill them. Lee just leaves them down to like 1. I forgot about that. I panicked for no reason. Here we go. Okay, are we done here? I'm just trying to get to another statue of the 7 to heal my babies. More wolves! More of these damn wolves! Oh my god. Give me a second. Give me a second. Because I don't have a healer on my team. So I'm gonna have to do this the hard way. And I refuse to play as their characters. Yo, Mimi, you had your ult, baby. What happened? You bitch. Are we done? No? Oh, you're on my team. I'm so sorry. I'm over here trying to kill y'all. I'm over here trying to end y'all. Not realizing that y'all are on my team. My bad. I'm sorry. You need to find some food. Yes, please. Go take care of your nutritional values. And what is this? Go enjoy food, Dodge. Go enjoy it. Because I'm going to be, unfortunately, stuck here for a while. But thank you for sharing your community with me. I appreciate it. Dark light candlesticks. Created by believers in the abyss and chaos will constantly absorb nearby characters' elemental energy and convert it into void wards. Destroy these wards as quickly as possible to retrieve the converted... I see. Okay. Brother. I'm not trying to target you. I'm not trying to target you. No, go to Zhongli. Thank you. Can I just so I can quickly get to that. And then do that to the fire one. Oh my god! My lord. They're doing so much, man. Alright, moving on. Just in case. Oh, no, it goes for the entire team. I wanted to make sure. Listen, they better catch up. They better catch up. Oh, it's brother. Thank you. What? You know what? It is what it is. Girl. Girl. Stop! Leave yo Mimi alone! Damn! I don't want that. Oh, this is so annoying. And then y'all want to show up. Do some despicable things. Trying to get rid of, like, leave this guy behind. I'm so tired of you. I do not have cryo outside of oh girl. Did you dodge that entire thing? I was about to say, please, because I will let her die. I will absolutely let her die since they want me to play with fucking Natlan characters. So goddamn bad. There's a lot of happening on the screen just now. The Abyss Mages have always been kind of annoying to fight. They really have. Ugh. I went through like most of my food too. I'm gonna have to find some more. Oh God. You can go talk to Ether. You gonna talk to your brother. Go talk to him. Meanwhile, I'm gonna see if I can like, if it'll let me. It's not gonna let me, is it? Okay, thank God. Also, go here. Go heal. Go heal. Go over here and heal, please. I mean, I think, okay, yeah. Most of the team is healed, but still. First off, go here. Thank you. Got somebody's mail. I'm sure it was... Oh, is it Paimon? Because I think it's Paimon's birthday. I think I did see that somewhere. Go here. No, I want that equipped. I'm trying to... Yeah. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Yeah, that's what's playing. It's not. It's actually not. Don't listen to me. Oh, am I gonna have to like make some more food that's like... Ugh. I'd rather have like the ones that give me like 2,000. Alright. What's the next area? Right here? Okay, I can teleport right back. So, give me a second. I know I don't have to go all the way back here, but I'm gonna go somewhere where I know where the cooking thing is. Who is this? Oh, what you doing here? You got one for Risley? I want to speak with Risley. I want to speak to you. I want to speak with Risley. Risley or tartar sauce? Those are your two options. Okay, go here. Alright, let's see what food I can make. Oh!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, tartar sauce. Not this. Are all these? Yeah, they are. Okay. Oh. Wait, what order is this sorted in? Okay. So some are revival, some are healing, and some are like constant healing. I guess steak tartare? Would that be enough for what I can do? Yeah, because I got like plenty. I can get some more onions later. Oh, I forgot it does the little cooking thing. I forgot it had this whole proficiency mechanic too. Steak tartare is really odd nickname for Tartaglia, but you've heard worse. I love me some steak tartare. Put him on the plate, spank him. Hey Razuichi, hope you're doing good and resting, and hope Blaze gives you a break. No! Raz don't need no fucking break. Don't stroke her ego. Do not stroke that girl's ego. She does not need it. She does not need her ego stroked any more than it already is. Oh, hey, I got a bonus one. Yippee! Yeah, I'm gonna need some more onions soon. Come on, unlock it. So I can do the auto cooking. Oh, thank God. Ugh. Alright, auto cook. I just need like... what we at? 15? 10 more. Thank you. I like to have a nice 10. Okay. Yep, we got delicious steak tartare. Then go here. Go here. Oh, I have... okay, yeah, sure. Why not? Whatever. Whatever. I'm a fool. Just take that. Okay. Now let's go all the way back over here. I know I can go just straight to Natlan if I press on one of these buttons. One of these buttons. Nope, that's not the button. That's not the button. It's one of these buttons. That's not the button. That's not the button. It's one of these buttons. Yes, that's the button. I'm like, there's a button here somewhere. There's a button here somewhere that I can press. They'll take me straight to this region. Okay. We'll go here because I have a feeling I'm gonna have to like walk up. Gotta get them OT on their pay. No, I ain't paying her nothing. She don't get paid. She does this out of the kindness of her heart. Kind of, maybe. Now put him on a plate and spank him. No, Joker. Don't do this. Hey, Raz puts in work as a mod. Yes, she does. She does, and I appreciate her for that. And that's about as much as I appreciate her for. Everything else, you don't see what she does outside of stream. You don't see that. I see all that. I know what she is. Someone's gonna think that Razuichi is an actual real person and be like, I saw Blaze bullying a viewer in a mod. I saw Blaze bullying a mod. Here's the call out post. Here's the Google Doc. I was on Blaze's stream on 6/1, beginning of Pride Month, and she was bullying one of her mods and saying that they weren't shit. And one of her other mods joined in and also bullied that other mod. Like, that is a toxic space. Don't go in there. She will bully mods. Just terrible person all around. Raz is a heathen. Absolutely, no truer words have been spoken. Lamo. Lamo. Are we about to sleep here? We don't sleep in a haystack? Oh, Lord. Who is this? Who's walking up here? I don't even know who you are. Girl. Is this us as a human? We might not be human. It's clearly us. It's clearly us. It's absolutely us. 100% us. I'm right, the eyes. It's just like, oh, that's us. It's gotta be us. Raz don't care because she know. Raz, are you getting bullied? Very doubtful. See? Yep. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Conrian? Yes. Yes, indeed. No, keep speaking your truth. Talk to us. You've come to the right person, but where are these monsters you speak of? And why she got the flowers in the hair, copying Lumine's whole flock. That's what I mean. I'm just like, there's some similarity between like her and Lumine. I don't like it. I don't like it. There's something going on here. Happy Fruity Patootie Month. Yeah! Yes! Fruity Patootie Month! Hi, Lycoon. How be you? We gotta run. What we running from, though? Let me not be that person. You know, naturally, habitually, if someone says run and you black, you just run. Don't ask no questions. Run in whatever direction that they're going. Run in whatever direction that they're going. Don't ask no questions. Just get the hell up out of there. That's all you need to do. Demons, probably. Oh, you bees okay? I also bees. Okay. Oh, shit. I need to get somebody something. I will get that to them after stream today. Oh my god. My brain has been literally everywhere. Work has overworked me to the point where it's just like everything is just emptied out my brain. It's Tutti Frutti. Oh, Rudy. Tutti Frutti. Oh, Rudy. Woo! Tutti Frutti. Oh, Rudy. Tutti Frutti. Oh, Rudy. Tutti Frutti. Oh, Rudy. Oh, speaking of which, I watched The Brave Little Toaster the other day. I did go back and watch it because they put it on Disney Plus. So I was like, ooh, I can finally watch this movie that I haven't seen in like over a decade now. Let me see how well it aged. It kind of aged poorly because literally a few minutes in, if not a few seconds, I'm sitting here and wondering like, who leaves a house in the middle of nowhere for 7+ years to just collect dust, and they're only now selling it? They're only now selling it. Yes, The Brave Little Toaster. Poorly is an understatement. It didn't age well. Yeah, it did not. And then I also noticed like all the spots where it calls child trauma, and I'm like, oh man, oh no, I see why so many people had so many issues. Rewatching this, I'm like, yep, that was a lot. That was a lot to take in as a kid. It is a classic. It truly is. Because it was the air conditioning machine. What else? I know I saw the scene with the House of Wax where they sing that song. Oh, do 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 do. I didn't realize what was happening in the beginning until I was an adult, and I'm just like, oh, they watched. Oh, okay. Oh, yikes. Yikes, that just happened. I witnessed that, like, you know, they almost died on multiple occasions. What else was, like, really messed up in that series? Oh, yeah, the whole, like, Lampy thing where he got struck by lightning. I'm like, oh, my God. Like, we're sitting there thinking, like, he could have died. And then the most iconic one was when the owner himself almost died. And what makes it even more wild is the girlfriend, like, after, like, you know, the brave little toaster, you know, earned his fucking name by being brave and saving his master. The girlfriend's just like, quit fooling around up there. You had me like, you need to get down here so we can get these appliances and go home. I'm like, bitch, you almost didn't have a man. You would have literally been bringing home a box of guts. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? He almost died. He almost died. The only thing that saved him was a toaster. Did you not hear his screams of pain and agony? Hello? You never seen that movie? It's not... You should watch it, Brass. We should watch it in the Discord. We should watch it in the Discord. I think we should absolutely watch The Brave Little Toaster in the Discord one day. I might make it this week. I might do multiple showings. We'll see. We shall see. Cause I need people to witness The Brave Little Toaster and the greatness that it is, but the trauma that it caused so many children. Add it to the watch list, yes. Certified hood classic, it truly is. They be inserting a lot of dark shit into kids' movies. They really did, Lycoon. Like, when you go back and watch, like, a lot of cartoons that 90 kids and 80s kids and folks around that era grew up on, it's just like, damn. And it didn't get any better because, like, I think the early 2000 kids got, like, you know, Adventure Time. And that shit was dark. That, and then also a regular show having 1,000,001, like, you know, naughty references that kids didn't understand until, like, probably adulthood, if they, you know, understood it as, you know, young as they were. But, man. Secret of Nymph, yep, So many cartoons back in the day. Just literally just said, you know what, we're gonna throw the kids into the void. We want them to see, you know, darkness and misery. It's just like, why though? Why would you show us this? You're hood and horror, and you think back to watching Snoop Dogg's Hood of Horrors, which, you know, you definitely shouldn't have watched that when you did. I thought you were gonna say Scooby-Doo, and I was just like, yeah, Scooby-Doo had some moments like that too. The really old school ones. Because, like, there are some episodes I looked at, I'm like, oh my God. And then, there's the one that, like, freaked out a lot of kids, including me, when I was young, from the Magic School Bus. When the class took a field trip to space, and Arnold took his helmet off, and you immediately saw his head froze. I'm like, oh my God, that child is dead. We literally just watched a child die. Kids cartoon. It was supposed to be educational. Why did we witness a child just die in front of our eyes? What do you mean? Yes, the helmet scene, that freaked me out so bad as a child. I'm like, wait a minute. How did we get here? How did we get here? I want to understand. At least Courage, Cowardly Dog, and Grim Adventures and Billy and Manny were, yeah, they really were honest. They were very honest. From that perspective. Oh, and All Dogs Go to Heaven had some dark moments. You did. I forgot about that. It really did. It's been a minute since I've seen All Dogs Go to Heaven, but thinking of like some scenes that come like off the top of my head, I'm like, oh yeah. 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 There's another dog movie, Homeward Bound. And I'm pretty sure, I hope I'm not delusional when I say this. It was one of the Homeward Bound movies where the dog, what's his name? Shadow, who was like the older dog, he got hurt somehow. And you just look at him and you're just like, oh my God, that dog's about to die. It's been so long since I've seen that, but I remember Shadow was old and like the kid was just like, where's Shadow? Homeward Bound made me so it made me emotional. I'm like, why would you show me this? Why would you show me this? I love dogs. I love cats. Like, why would you show me this? Your middle school science teacher had the same vibe as Miss Frizzle. Oh, that's interesting and also really dope. Brass, I'm not gonna lie. How's Miss Frizzle gonna explain the lawsuit? Honestly, the misadventures of Flapjack was scary. Was it? I mean, I can see it had like some scary moments because it's like drawn in that like weird cartoonish style. But it's just like I remember it as just kind of like an off-brand like SpongeBob SquarePants to some degree, with like some angst to it, some more angst to it. And that's pretty much what I saw like Flapjack kind of as. All Dogs Go to Heaven. You can't watch it to this day after learning what Holland and the oh yeah, that hurts my spirit, Bento. That and also what is it? The Land Before Time. I love so many fucking films from The Land Before Time. But when you hear about Ducky's story, the voice actress behind Ducky, it's just like, oh, this ripped my heart out and stumped it to the ground. Like, I didn't need to know this. Yeah, it honestly fucking it makes me sad. I want to think about that. I want to think about that now. Because like thinking about that, I'm just like, no, we could have left that in the void. No. Love Land Before Time, but yeah, no. Look it up, Ty. It's a lot. It's a lot. I want to say there was or is a documentary on it, if I remember correctly. But it's pretty bad. Damn, can't watch those movies anymore. Yeah, it's pretty bad, because I remember watching just a crumb, I think, of that documentary, and I was just like, God damn, man, this is terrible. Why would you do this? Again, adults being horrible adults to child actors and actresses. So the first scene killed your heart. Also, hi NodKrai, hi wife, welcome in. Yeah, Up really got you. Listen, before I saw Up, I was prepared. I was prepared because someone spoiled the beginning for me, and I was just like, I haven't seen Up yet, and they're like, oops. Well, be prepared to cry. Be prepared to cry. And I'm like, oh, I see why they said that. I see. I will say there is a film that caught me completely off guard. When someone said like, oh, you should probably bring a box of tissues. I will just say it's one of the Black Panther movies. I won't say which one to keep its vagueness, but you might want to bring a box of tissues if you have not seen one of those movies. I'm not going to say which one, though. I'm not going to say which one. You know exactly which one. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Oh. Yep. Just pain. Pure pain. Chadwick, I love you, Rip King. Yeah. Nowadays, it's just like, oh, it's just pain. It's just pain. Speaking of docs on children's shows, there's a new one coming out for... I saw that. I took a quick peek at it. I saw that there was something involving Wishbone, and I was just like, oh, I remember Wishbone. I loved Wishbone back in the day. I love that damn dog. He made reading look cool, and that was my boy. What's the story, Wishbone? It's one of the Black Panther movies. Literally just two. Yep, it's one of them. It's one of them that will literally rip out your tear ducts and just stump them on the floor to where you just, you know, leak pain out your eyes. It's just like, no. No. My bones. Wait, did someone hit her? I didn't even see. Someone called your dog Gus Wishbone? What? Not this. And I've seen Gus. I'm like, I don't think Gus is necessarily Wishbone, but that is adorable. That is adorable. Oh, you can see the things. Raised jaw, one grave of the fireflies. That one genuinely messed me up. I have not seen that. I can't admit that. I have not seen that. But I have heard that. Also, thank you for the head pats. Oh, we're doing this. Fighting the wolves. Fighting the wolves. Nope, come here. Oh, you missed me. You missed me. You thought you were gonna make me bleed, but you didn't. Oh, you ain't ready? Oh, God. Ugh. I'll be sure to pack a whole box of tissues. I don't know what's going on either, girl. I don't know, Paimon. Try this one more time. Uh-huh.
さっきはそれどころじゃなかったけど、こうやって改まってあなたに触れられ、いや、手を握られるとなんかちょっと恥ずかしくて。
Uh-oh, no. No, I'm calling Cap. There's something here. There's something here.
何照れてるんだよ。そういえばまだ自己紹介してなかったわね。私はティレル。助けてくれて本当にありがとう。いいっていいって。オイラはパイモン。こいつは旅人だ。見える魔物なら
I just want her eyeballs.
でもさっきの魔物って一体何だったんだ？
I'm not gonna lie, Ty. You reminded me of this character from that one horror game. Which I can't remember if it's the one with old buddy who tries to kill old girl or another one, but like they were just like, give me your peepers. I'm looking at your peepers. And it was an evil doctor who was just like, he really, really was very fascinated with like other characters' eyeballs to the point where he kept them in jars. Character from a horror game. Listen, you're just over here like Conria eyeballs. I'm like, oh Lord. Ty, come back. Come back to us. No, don't take her peepers. Don't take her peepers. Also, hi Crystal. Welcome in. LBU. I'm trying to think of the horror game where that's from too. See, now I have to look this up. That is not the game. I love how Google AI said it's most likely Repo. I'm like, that's not the game. That's not the game at all. Here it is. You know what's wild is I think this is the game that yeah, it is. It is. Angels of Death. It's literally the first result that I see on Google. I'm like, see, Google knew. AI did not. AI was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, but yeah, Angels of Death, that indie horror game. If you haven't played that, recommend it. But also, it has an anime, if I'm not mistaken. It has an anime or a manga, or both. Because it started out as a game, and because of its popularity, I believe, it became that. Yep, it was exactly what I was thinking of with old buddy who was trying to kill old girl. She was like, yes, Kim, come kill me. He's like, I'm gonna kill you. Are you kidding me? That crazy? Yes, I am ashamed. Yeah, yeah, that doctor who was obsessed with peepers. That guy. It's that guy. Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? No, wait, the eyes emote is in danger. Listen, he would want those eyes too. He would want those eyes as well. Google AI once told you Cory Booker was an NY senator. I love how it just gets things wrong. I love that, because like, I'll tell you what my search result was. I will tell you that. It was horror game with doctor wanting peepers. And I know, like, doctor and peepers should have came up. And see, it pulled up a different game this time. And yet, again, Google's first result was right. It picked out Angels of Death. But this time, AI was just like, oh, you must mean who's at the door. I'm like, no, I don't even know what that is. What is this? What are you pointing to? I've never heard of this in my entire life. You got it wrong. Just accept the L, my guy. Like, don't ask for nothing else. Never know what that AI be on. It is awful. Clearly, just completely missed the mark. Google, with its natural algorithm, knew exactly what I was looking for. It was just like, here, bestie. We know what you want. You can go ignore our AI brother. They don't know what they're talking about. Now, didn't he want her eyes because he said they looked empty and dead and something to that effect? Yes, Ty. Yeah, he was something. Cause like, I just remember he had like a whole bunch of jars with eyes in it, and then like he saw her eyes and he's just like, oh, I need to have them. And he chased her throughout that entire building that she was traversing to, because I believe like you had to traverse from like, what was it, bottom to top, I think, to exit. I remembered that because like that was the thing that I remembered so well from like Angels of Death. It was just like, oh, we're not trying to get to the bottom, we're trying to get to the top. I see. This is how we escape. Okay. And he was upset when her expression changed and she wasn't scared of it. Yes, it was something like that. Oh God, that was so long ago. That was so long ago, because I remember watching Manly play through that game like years ago. And then like, I think once the anime came out, I think I might have finished it. I don't remember. But man, that was like a whole journey and then some. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. God, I love indie horror games. Yo, thank you for the 20 months sub, Clouded. I appreciate it. Why do they look evil? Why do they look evil? That would have made us more monstrous than the monsters. I'd never do something so horrendous. Nah, we're evil. Don't believe Paimon. We're 100% evil.
そういえばさっき怪我してたみたいだけど大丈夫か？ちょっと足をひねっただけだから大したことないわ。でもすぐには歩けないかも。
Happy Pride, Mom Apollo! Happy Pride! Happy birthday, gay people! Happy birthday, gay people! Happy birthday! You better celebrate. Make us a set. Make us a set. Very angry this month. Shove your gay pride in front of their face. Oh, but happy Pride. I hope you're having a wonderful day. A wonderful day, first day of Pride Month. You definitely believe Paimon is evil? Your birthday is not in June. You're not a Gemini. I mean, Cancer is also in June too, and I say that because my mom's birthday is later on this month. Which, oh, that reminds me. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna be busy this fucking month. Oh my god. Happy birthday, gay dragon lady. Thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. The swaggiest of cool. Apollo. Woohoo. Make the haters cope and seethe. Yes. Yes. No, you. I'm putting out the reverse Uno card. I'm putting it right there. I'm putting it right there. Right there, in front of your face. Oh no, not this! My tongue glitched out! Oh my god, not my tongue glitching! I promise you, I did not stick out my tongue like that. I'm gonna get you one of these days. I'm a duck and dodge. I don't know what's going on. They talking for a while. There is a special way to get her. No, 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 Ty. No, 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 no. Freak at midnight out to play. Wait, what? Not during Pride Month. What am I reading? What am I reading? We just started. We just got into Pride Month. What the fuck are you? What am I reading? Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to being a savior? Really? Right! We just, like, literally in front of my Pride hearts. What the fuck? I can't stand this region. I want to leave. I want to leave. Please let me leave. I'm tired of being here. I think I know who it is. There's someone out there who matches all. What? What? I want to move on from this. Is the gender requirement to be a bad bitch? Please say it's just that we have to be a bad bitch. That part, Lycoon. Fiery region got some hot ass taste. It's terrible. Every time I look, it's like, oh, we're gonna insult the black people. Oh, we're gonna insult the Latinx people. Oh, we're gonna insult the Egyptian people. Oh, we're gonna insult literally every person of color, with the exception of just basically like East Asia. We're gonna insult every other, you know, person across the world. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh, and also the gays. We're gonna insult them too. It's like, oh, yo, I'm about to retire from playing these damn games. Cause you playing games with me in front of my face, in front of my pride hearts, in front of my pride hearts. I wouldn't necessarily call it a fallout, it's more so a separation.
でも同じ人物を探してるなら協力し合えそうね。少なくとも一歩前進じゃない？
But I do see, what's wild is I do see Ether's point in terms of what he said, which resonates with me to this day, which was like, by the time that you get to the end of your journey, will you come to the same conclusion as him? And I was like, the more I learn, like, I'll just be honest, the more I learn about the Fatui, the more I'm looking at this whole story as a whole and just thinking, man, I think we might be the bad guys. I think we truly are the antagonists here to some degree. Because, like, Fatui folks, I don't think they really did too much that was quote-unquote wrong. Right now, it's just like, the more I learn lore about them, I'm like, they're not really looking all that bad. Minus the doctor. We don't talk about the doctor. Doctor on some other kind of time than them, but still.
災いはいつか必ず訪れる。みんなもそう言ってるわ。
Hankai's second and third impact so gay it makes Ash straight as a flagpole. This is not acceptable. Not this. Oh. Still can't believe you said you'd let Dodore hit just once. Literally once. Only once. No more. No more. No more than that. The one time, and then I will send him on his way. Goodbye. Granted, I would not do that before Tartaglia. Tartaglia getting it every night. Every dang night. Yeah, I said that. I'm thirsty for Tartaglia. Genshin game devs. How can we piss off everyone? Natlan! Perfect. Ship it. Yep. Yep. Seems like they just trying to get the Gnosis and stuff, and Archon seem like they don't even want it. Oh, really? Do I? Oh, okay. Thank you. Hair twirl. Also, congrats on the 30 stream streak, Brucey. How am I supposed to respond to that? Not the Tartaglia drizzle, that Tartaglia drip. Bento, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Both 514 seems pretty tame. Yes! See, I have some tame ones in there. It's not all me being a rascal and thirsty and hungry and just all out of pocket. It's not all the time. It's not all the time you get that from me. Oh, that's pretty. Still don't justify this land, but it is pretty, whatever. Oh, I almost broke Tartaglia's entire spine, ankles, legs, and neck. He would have just been a pile of bones. Not let him fall! I already killed his boyfriend earlier! I killed the old man! I killed the broke old man! I'm so sorry! I was like, that doesn't seem like something I would say. That seems very much a bento thing. And I was right. I was right. As soon as I saw small bento Sakura, I'm like, yep, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. We may share a husband, but nope, that is definitely a bento quote right there. I agree with it, but still. You didn't say that. No, you 100% said that. Absolutely. I can believe that wholeheartedly. Yep, the evidence is right there. It's right there. A whole 2 years ago. A whole 2 years, you can't deny it. Not it's AI. Wild. An AI bento took over and wrote that quote in my chat and immortalized it. That's wild. That's wild. That's what happened. It's not fake news, it's AI. Which is always right. Remember that, kids. AI is always right.
先ほどの戦いではご一緒させていただきました。覚えておられますか?
Spine, ankles, hips, you gave him the Blazette special. Absolutely.
いやー、光栄です。今回の作戦に参加できて本当に良かった。
No, speak your truth.
見張り、大変だろ？お疲れ様だぞ。
大したことありません。向こうも特に動きはないし、手持ち無沙汰なぐらいですよ。戦況に影響はないと思うんですが、アビス教団の奴ら攻撃こそしてこないけど、なぜか周辺をうろついてて、時々瞑想をしてるような仕草も見られます。アビス教団の作法なのか何なのか、念のため部族のシャーマンにも来てもらいました。裏があったら大変ですからね。ですが特に何も発見できませんでした。おそらく奴らの進行に関するものだったんでしょうね。それ以上は気にしないことにしてます。
I love how Automod was just like, nah, you can't mention that forbidden thing here. You can't mention that forbidden thing here. Now here comes your Google Notepad chat, GPT, Microsoft Word doc. There's so many things. So many things. That's just 100% quote unquote accurate with your statement, Bento. So much. The ultimate cancellation of Bento. Nah, here's the microphone. I can't even skip through this dialogue. Y'all just be talking. I'm gonna need you to wrap it up. Wrap it up. If it ain't about my brother in like specific details, then I don't care. Yep, it's I guess me or whatever. All I hear is you breathing. Hey, Kamehameha! What are we doing? Why are you beating up the folks here? Have they not suffered enough? I mean, he has the Saiyan haircut that he does. Kamehameha wave! Oh, here come this old lady again. I don't know what's happening here. Not you showing us feet for free. I ain't asked for all that. I did not ask for you to put your ugly toes on my screen. You keep those down there, ma'am. You keep them down there.
体の接触、それよりあんたの
I'm
そいつの
sorry?
ごめんな。いやその子絶対それはさあな。彼女にし
I
か
don't
警
even
戒してお
know
く。
今思えば
what that
洞窟
quote
に
こ
was.
っちが出撃する
No,
には
not what you said, Bento.
もう一回切れるの。
That quote is wild. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's like 1,000 miles away, so not over here. Should I get this spot real quick? Oh, it's like on a cliff though. I don't want to have to like traverse that unless I just have to. All right, come back over here. Back up the side of the mountain, hoping that we'll get there. Yeah, we're gonna go in a cave and do some stuff. Gosh, I hope this really does end after this quest. Otherwise, I'm yanking out teeth and farting in their
こ
face.
こだな。ティレルはまだいるのか。なんか静かすぎるぜ。もしヤンサの推測が正しければ、ここで音。
Oh, she about to hit us with that club! I'm gonna pretend I ain't hear none of that. Oh my gosh, she really was about to hit us with that club!
ごめん、あなたたちだったのね。物音がしたからてっきり魔物が来たのかと。痛い？本当にごめんね。気を張ってたもんだから。
If I thought it would hurt, I would have tried to dodge. Somehow it still hurt less than I expected. Sure, we'll go with
びっ
that.
くりしたぞ。おいらたち、お前においらたちを魔物と間違えたのか。
We shouldn't have
ま
we should have
実はあな
announced
たた
that
ち
we
が
were
去った
coming up
後
here.
ずっと気を張り詰めてたの。魔物が来るんじゃないかって。足を怪我してからここって料理を作れるような環境じゃないでしょ。そんな正確にわかるのかよ。不安でたまらなかったくせに、なんでこの前大丈夫だなんで強がったんだ。だってすでに一度助けられた身なのに、さらに迷惑をかける。気にしすぎだぞ。何を気負ってる。もう強がったりし。
Should really be an injured
お願
civilian.
いがあるんだけど。
Not you demanding some food.
食べるものを
Where you
作っ
come
てくれない？
from? Your phone listening in on the oxtail conversation and showed you a reel of. Oh, you is that the first time you saw that, Meech? Oh man, it's the way that I've been seeing that all over my timeline. I'm just like the baby's expression after getting a taste of the oxtail. I'm just like, you've changed that child's life forever. I hope you know. Any baby food that you feed that child, they're gonna look at that and be like, nah, I want gourmet, bitch. Give me that gravy that you gave me last time. Give me that gravy. Like imagine the one time you give your child like perfection in their mouth. That sounds awful. I meant like oxtail gravy because that was the case here. But like the one time you give them like a whole gourmet meal, they're gonna be like, no, I want this gourmet meal again. I want this. I can't go back to eating like, you know, fried bologna sandwiches, chitlins, mashed peas, you know, whatever vegetables afterwards, carrots and all that stuff. They're gonna look at you and be like, I'm not eating this. I want what you gave me last time. I want that gourmet meal. I want that. Core memory. Yeah, honestly, that baby is gonna remember that forever. That baby is gonna remember that forever. Cause like I feel like if I was a baby and I had oxtail, I'd be like, no, I simply cannot have all these other things that you're feeding me. I want the thing that you gave me the last time. That was tasty. That was very delicious and yummy. I want more of that. I'm bougie now. I'm a bougie kid now.
ちょうどオイラもお腹が空いてきたしな。特別にお前をオイラたちのご飯タイムに。
Now I'm trying to think of like other things that you could probably like give your baby a taste of. Like that's just like perfection.
またあなたに助けてもらっちゃったな。お前がこんなに食べるとは思わなかったぜ。
Dang! She ate our food like for real. She ain't ate in days. This poor baby. How long have you been starving on the road?
あなたたちがいてずっと洞窟に隠れてたから外の空気がすごく新鮮。
Oh, I'm glad.
今まで見たどの星空より綺麗に。そんなに長く隠れてたわけじゃないよ。
But she thought she was gonna starve to death. Listen, when you ain't ate in days,
小さい頃よく家の屋根に寝転ん
and
で
you're just kind of like trapped in a cave, I don't blame you.
ぼんやりとこの星空って本当に実在するのかなって考えたりしてね。
Wait, why would she think that? Does she know about the false sky?
でもおばあちゃんはそんなこと考えても意味が。うちの村の人たちは生まれてから死ぬまでずっと村の中だけで過ごす。だから村こそがみんなにとっては世界のすべてなの。
His teeth used to be nice. I'm trying to figure out the context behind that brass.
私たちにとってはこの星空こそが真実なのよ。わかったような、わからないような。つまり今のオイラにとっては旅人と一緒
Also,
に
hi
旅する
RJ,
ことが
welcome
世界
in.
のすべて
Happy
み
Pride!
たいなことか。
Happy Pride!
私は自分の世界を
Remember the
大事にしてき
context
たの。
either? It'd be like that with the quote bank.
村での暮らし、思い出の風景、そして子供の頃から憧れだった。でもおばあちゃんの言葉はあまり好きじゃない。たとえ私の世界は小さくてもその外にどんな世界が広がってるのかは知りたいもの。おお、いいぞ。
Yeah, go you!
そんなわけで救世主様を探すこの旅は私にとって第一歩だったの。一歩ずつ自分の目と足で少しずつ世界を広げていくんだ。
Y'all think oxtail is good? Wait till you try jerk shrimp and pork. Oh, I know jerk shrimp is amazing. Now, I will say, that is kind of like maybe one of my fears is, luckily with this baby, it didn't happen this time. And also, to be fair, any other product could also, you know, the baby could have shown symptoms. But allergies do come to mind when it comes to, yeah, exactly what Meech said, where it's just like shrimp you got to be careful with, because I know too many people who are allergic to shrimp, unfortunately. Same with like nuts. And so I think about that where it's just like, that would be like, you would feel some sort of guilt to some degree if you were just like, I want my baby to have this seafood boil, and you dip their pacifier in like the seafood boil juices and then put it in its mouth, and then all of a sudden has an allergic reaction. Then it's just like, oh my god, now we got to get our baby to, you know, an ER and have them, you know, go through an allergy test and all that stuff. So that's the only thing where I'm just like, ooh, you might want to be careful with that. you might want to be careful with some foods that are like common allergies for the human race. So that's an awful way to learn that. Yeah, exactly, Ty. Because like I'm thinking about that, I'm like, ooh, that's not. It was cute with the oxtails. I will give them that. Like that was probably one of the safest choices that they could have gone with. But I would have felt really bad if they were just like, I want them to taste the seafood boil next, and then they find out that they have an allergy. And it's just like that. I don't want to see what that mother has to go through finding out that way. It's just like, oh, don't do that. don't do that. So just to be on the safe side, like before you give your baby anything on a pacifier to like let them taste, think about it for a moment and be like, do a lot of people typically have these food allergies with the thing that I'm about to put in their mouth? And if the answer is no, maybe go for it, but like at the same time still be very cautious about that. But at the same time, there are also people, unfortunately, who are allergic to water. I don't think it's a common allergy, but they are allergic to water, which is just sad because it's just like your body's made up of water and you kind of need that to survive. So you being allergic to that is just really tragic, because literally your body's saying, I'm rejecting the thing that I need. Also, thank you for the follows. You found out you was allergic to nickel as a teen? Same, Meech. Same. I think that allergy for me, however, might have gone away. Because I found out by, so like, I know a lot of parents do this. They usually like have their babies like, you know, pierced, like ears pierced very early on. And so my parents did that. And then, I want to say I had to get them re-pierced because there was like a lot of time that had passed since I last put earrings in. And so like my ear holes were closing to a degree, like the little piercings were closing. So I went to go get them re-pierced. And then when I started buying earrings around the time that I was a teen, I noticed that I would get like a rash behind my ears. And then I think that might have been when Mama Midnight may have carried me to the dermatologist for the first time. And that's when we found out that I had an allergy to an allergic reaction to like nickel. So it might be better now because I've also noticed like my allergies to pollen has like died down a lot since like youth. Because I used to get watery eyes like up the wazoo. I used to be sneezing night and day, like every few seconds. Like it was bad. And like there were also some times where it's just like I would just fall really ill. It was not a great time for me. And it's like now as an adult, it's just like it's not that bad. And then I also am curious regarding jackfruit, because I found out I was allergic to jackfruit as an adult. But I've tried eating jackfruit in so many ways, mainly when it's cooked, and I haven't had an allergic reaction since. It was only when it was like straight from the actual fruit itself was when I was just like, yeah, my throat is closing up and it's getting harder to breathe. And it wasn't the coffee, because like that was the only two things that I had. Is just like I had coffee, which I always drunk and never had any problems with. And the only thing that changed that day that went into my body was the coworker who came in and was just like, hey, you want to try this jackfruit? And I tried it and I was just like, oh my God, this tastes like juicy fruit, like the bubble gum. And it was so delicious. But like as soon as I tried that, like my throat started closing up with the quickness and I had to take a Benadryl to like free all that shit up. Toddler you was allergic to shellfish, what your parent usually tells you. It was only temporary nowadays. You love eating shrimp and crab, and thinking about it, younger me was a wuss. Yeah, and what I've learned is like sometimes you'll be allergic to something and they'll go away, or the opposite happens where something that you weren't allergic to, you all of a sudden have an allergic reaction to. Because that's happened to my coworker, unfortunately, where I think it was like something along the lines of just like they weren't allergic to like certain ciders. I think it's like either ciders or fruit, one of the two. And then all of a sudden, after having a cider multiple times with that allergic ingredient in there and going to the doctor and getting, you know, the allergy test where they prick your back and all that stuff, they found out that all of a sudden this thing that they've been drinking for years, they can't drink anymore. Because otherwise they'll have an allergic reaction to it. I'm just like, dang, man, that really sucks. So human bodies are really weird, I found. Very, very weird. And bee and wasp stings. You didn't have your EpiPen at work, you would have been over. Oh, no. Yeah, please keep that nearby, Meech. Because allergies are nothing to play with. whole song of me singing. If you ever develop an allergy to ginger ale, you'll cry. I will too, Ty. Because, like, I feel like that's a staple in, like, pretty much every black household. What was it? The other day, I think, I was watching, I think it was Chase and Mello. I can't remember what the premise was in the beginning, but it was something like, I think it was like Chase or somebody came down. They were just like, I have a stomach ache. And as soon as I saw the stomach ache, I'm like, oh, I know what they're about to do. I don't even have to see the rest of the skit to know what they're about to pull out in terms of relieving somebody's stomach ache. And sure enough, within like the next few seconds, they pull out a can of like ginger ale. I'm like, yep, I knew exactly where it was gonna go. I knew it. It's like, tell me you're a black person without telling me you're a black person. Just knowing little signatures like that. Oh, that happened to you as well? One time in your dorm, you was eating dinner and then went to bed, woke up in the middle of the night, swollen Ooh. Ooh, that's so scary, RJ. I'm glad that you woke up, because also some people aren't lucky enough to wake up from something like that. What do you mean ginger ale is a cure-all? Just like Robitussin. Just like Robitussin. Everybody hates Chris taught us that. Don't you remember that episode where Rochelle was just like, oh, I skipped mom. I skipped my knee. Oh, I'll get the Robitussin. Oh, I hurt my head. Oh, honey, let me get the Robitussin. Mom, Chris got hit by a bus. Oh, my Lord. Let me go get the Robitussin. It's like, yep, there you go. Tussin doesn't do anything for you. Didn't really do much for me, but I kept getting fed it. But if it wasn't Robitussin, the other thing that I had that Papa Midnight swore by, because he always goes by these damn homemade remedies, cod liver oil. Castor oil and cod liver oil. They weren't used as punishments. They were used as healing remedies. I hated that shit. I hated that shit. If you've never tasted cod liver oil or castor oil, both are pretty bad. Don't make you think about that. That stays engraved in my mind. Like, I only think about it like every once in a blue moon, where it's just like, man, yeah, I did have that happen in my childhood. It's like every time I think about like lost memories of my childhood, where I'm just like, oh, thank God I ain't got to deal with that shit anymore. I have to really think about it and like have a surreal moment with myself. I was just like, did that really happen to me? And I sit in my thoughts and I'm just like, yeah, that really did happen to me. Because why am I memorizing this? Like, why do I still remember this? Definitely the castor oil. Broke every bone in their body. Give them ginger ale and a bowl of garlic. Ugh. Ugh. It was very rare, but I did have it happen a few times where you get it's not Benadryl. What was in the bottle, like the pink stuff in a bottle? What is that? Oh, what is that? Why am I losing words today? It was pink, it was liquidy. Pepto-Bismol. Yes. Yes. Very rarely did I have that, but sometimes I would have that too. If I had like a tummy ache or something. But yeah, castor oil and cod liver oil. I'm gonna have to like call my parents and see if they remember that. Because that was so long ago. Yep, them some good ginger keeps getting censored. Wait, them some ginger is censored? What was the statement that I made in Astro Stream? It was just like, it was something like, you know, black people or something like that. Automa had caught it. It was just like racist. I'm like, I'm black. I'm talking about my people when I said that. Because we were talking about like horror shit and I'm just like, yep, you know. black people do X, Y, and Z. I'm like, did I lie? Did I lie? This is literally what we do. I've been around my people to know this is what we do. What you mean? Them some ginger kept getting censored, yes, in 2 different comments. That's crazy. Or does it think we're talking about redheads? It was just like, no, you can't say that. That's a racist comment. I'm like, it's not. I'm talking about us. I'm talking about us. It wasn't even that bad. It was literally just a legitimate statement that didn't have any sort of like racist undertones. It was just me agreeing to like stuff that I've witnessed. That was it. That was it.
いつかは私も他の世界の人たちとこうやって座っておしゃべりできるかもね。説明するのもややこしいし、実はもう願いが叶ってるってことは言わないでおこう。救世主様を見つけて私の世界を守る。世界を広げるチャンスだって大事にしたいわ。
It reminds me, you know those vitamin gummy bears, right? Yeah, well, that was a bad idea for the company because sometimes younger me would sneak a gummy or two. Oh, yeah. That was me with the Flintstones vitamins. They had like those small vitamins for kids. Yes! See, Vice knows exactly what I was talking about. I never had like the gummy ones, but I know what you're talking about, RJ. The Flintstone vitamins was what we had in the household growing up. And I used to love those things, eat those things like candy. I wouldn't eat like too many, but I'd have like 2 as a treat every now and then. And my mom had to like strictly be like, hey, you can't have too many of these. And then the same thing with like, I don't know if any of y'all had like the little lollipops, and I think they were shaped like a bear, and they were grape flavored, but like you'd suck on them when you had like a sore throat or something. I used to suck on those too whenever I got sick and I had a sore throat, and my mom had to be like, hey, don't you be eating these like candy. I know they taste good. They make it taste good so that way you don't spit it out like Robitussin and all the other nasty medicines, but still. Blaze that. You don't suck on like, you've never seen like those suckers with like animal faces? Like a bear is cute. A bear is cute. I've sucked on like some suckers with like animal faces. Actually, you can't talk. One of your brothers used to eat the Hall's Breezer's cough drop. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, those also taste like candy, but like you gotta cool it with those too. But sometimes I just be sick and I'm just like, listen, please just put all the medicine in me. I'm still in pain. I'm tired. I'm gonna look at that quote and be like, what were we talking about? I know what we were talking about, but it's just like, how did we get here? What did we talk about that led to this? Companies making vitamins that kids would like to eat, only to probably cause a few ODs because of candy craze kids. I don't know if they'll necessarily OD unless they have like a whole several packs of them, but it'll probably cause like, you know, stomach poisoning to some degree and do some damage to organs and all that. So what is happening? Oh, I'm going out and fighting on my own. On my own. Once again. Oh, you need to move. No, 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 no. Yep, I knew you were gonna like dash away. You ain't about to be a reindeer in this house. No, not you making me bleed. You're so rude. Good job, tart sauce. You're rude. You're rude. I could have kept going with Friday Shogun, but I really probably should have, considering that Yomimi was on a cooldown. You thought. Beat him up, tartar sauce. Beat him up. You're doing a slow job of beating him up, but here's what it is. I think they are water.
片付いたみたいだな。お前が空気と戦ってるのを見るのにも慣れてきたぜ。ティレル、大丈夫か？はあ。ティレル、どうしたんだ？うん、大丈夫。ごめん、ちょっと。あんな状況で考え事。ただ。
I don't like how you fawning over me. You starting to become a little weird.
時間も遅くなってき
You're
ちゃった。
starting to become a little weird.
今夜はここで休んでいかない？
You about to get
確かにな。
double bubble
どうする？
from
旅
one
人。
milk at the one hot spring. Yep. Just know if you see a bubble in the water, like a big old bubble, and it just pops, and then you just smell things. What are these quotes, man? What are these quotes? Oh my god. Oh my lord. Women fawning over women will always be a positive in your book. I'm fine with it until they start looking obsessed and it's just like, now I have to clip your hair and smell your toes. It's like, oh, right, you've gone off the deep end. I need you to reel it in. Reel it in. Reel it back in. We're going somewhere with this. I just met you. Now you're being weird. Now you're being weird. I'm gonna be so confused with like all these damn statements. I indeed did. Oh, hey, it's our brother. Oh. Seeing these quotes is like seeing the aftermath of a drunk night out and seeing the text on your phone. Yep. Yep, it does feel that way a lot of the times, RJ. You're just like, when did I say that? When was this sent? I'm so lost.
Eh? まさに滅びの災いと呼ぶにふさわしいわ。赤い空。
Now, why we got to see more people dying?
獣の群れ。終わりなき苦痛と消えることの
Is
な
there
い
no
呪い。
peace in this game?
そして救世主の誕生。
I know it was waiting on me. You think you hear a voice in the darkness echoing, wash your ad, not this. Not that was an intrusive thought. Wash your ass. Wash your ass. Be sure to scrub a dub dub. That butt crack.
少しでも安心できるかなって思ったの。私が悪夢を見たとき、いつも家族が手を握っててくれたから。でも、あんまり効果なかったみたいね。
Smell my musky ass. No, Bento, no.
ごめんなさい、本当に。
No.
ほー、そうなのか。お前まさか旅人に。
It's gone.
私だって理性はあるんだから。理性？なんだよそれ。
god. Oh man, I need to get off the stream, man. They're killing me and I'm the one saying a lot of them. Oh god. I can't do this with y'all today. My face is wet.
ごたごたしてるうちに目が冴えちゃったぜ。こいつはオイラがちゃんと見張っとくから、お前は安心して寝てな。私怪しまれてる
Alright, time to head out and play RD 2D.
3日分の食料だからな。
RD R2. Now that you thank you for the stream, Blaze, and hope you all have fun time. Thank you for dropping by, RJ. I appreciate it. I hope you have fun.
本当にありがとう。遠慮なくいただくわね。
Nietzsche is immortalized in the quote bank. Beautiful.
そしたらまた救世主
But no, that
探
is
しの旅
so
を続けるよ。
freaking true. Like, people need to wash their ass at cons. I was so happy. Okay, so this was the other thing. I was kind of really glad that I wore a mask at MomoCon. Namely just because I really didn't want to get sick. But there's a lot of times where my friend was with me. She was just looking at me mad because, like, she smelled like the rankest funk in the air from somebody. It just, like, it smelled like straight up ass. And I couldn't smell a thing because of my mask. Red Dead Redemption 2. I figured it was that. I was like, wait a minute. I think that's Red Dead Redemption. But I don't want to sound ignorant, so I will wait till somebody says it. But I was just like, yeah, I can't smell a thing. This mask is covering whatever musk that you're smelling. And she just looked at me with like the utmost disdain look and was just like, I'm gonna snatch that fucking mask off your face and borrow it just so I don't have to smell ass. I'm like, you should have brought a mask. You should have brought a mask. Your nose could have been protected. Your nose could have been protected. You've heard some cons are cracking down on. They need to. They really need to at MomoCon. I'm not even trying to be funny. Because, like, around, like, either the second or third year. I don't think it was the first. But the second or third year that I went to, like, MomoCon, the Gamers Hall, the entire Gamers Hall, and mind you, it's in an open area. Very open area. Smelled like straight up sewage, ass, musk, everything that you can think of imaginable, just right there in that wide ass space. And I'm just like, how did every single one of y'all come down here funky as shit? Like, they ain't teach you basic hygiene at all? At all? Do you have a hotel room? Does your shower not work? Does your bathtub not work? Do you have soap? If you don't have soap, do you have any kind of like deodorant, spray, body wash that you could use just to scrub that shit off? Cause you killing my sinuses over here. Like, I'm surprised ain't nobody got a bloody nose from all that funk. This wild to me. This past year, I didn't get to smell any of that, but apparently there were some stinky people there. Some stinky people in passing. Believe in masking up in really enclosed areas where there's lots of people, both to prevent sickness and also and from a potential stench. That's why I was just like, I just keep my mask with me in my purse. I did forget it the last day of con though. Well, partially forgot it. I got it as far as in my car, and as I was hopping out my car to hop in another person's car because we were carpooling, that was the only fucking thing that I left on the seat, and I didn't think about it until we were like halfway at the con. I'm like, shit. Well, I guess I will just risk getting sick. It was like the most important day because I was just like, the meet and greet is today. I don't want to be late for that, and I also want to get there on time so I can get like all the early shit, you know, done and out of the way before my time slot appears. So yeah, that was That was not fun, but it is what it is. It's kind of ridiculous that you're literally staying at a hotel with toiletries. Exactly, Meech. Like, you have all the resources there, and then it's just like you still refuse to use them appropriately. Or like keep some sort of like, you know, deodorant, cologne, something on you. So that way, you know, even if you sweat profusely, it's still keeping a lot of it in unless you go like, you know, a full day without washing your ass. Then it's just like, all right, you really need to bathe because those things can only take you so far before it just like does not work. And then it layered on top of it does not help. It does not help at all. I'm sorry, but people will get splashed with bleach mess. Not the splash with bleach, please, Bento, don't do that. Please don't do that. You don't smell your nasty stinking ass? Yeah. Yeah, I won't smell that gamer funk, not that stink. It's not pleasant. Spread the cheeks and let the water hit it, yes. Listen, let them hit it. I'm just gonna tell other people that. Just be like, let Tartaglia hit it. Just for the one time. You stink. You stink. You need a bath. Let him bathe you in his essence. That sounds so wrong, but like, seriously, if you can't take a bath, let him just hit you with that hydro. Let him hit you with that hydro pump. Oh my god. Oh no, OBS didn't like that. I don't think OBS liked that. Oh my gosh. Why you have done this? You would not let him hit ever. No essence back from him. No thanks. Oh, you go as far as saying the way, the light, and the truth. This is why you proselytize bidets. What essence? Athletic. Man, I forgot about that fucking scent. Alosical, not this. What is it? Lower body fitness smell? That will never not be a thing that goes away in my mind. Because I'm just like, why would you want a figurine to smell like lower body fitness smell? Like, you want rank-a-dank rank-a-dank eggplant smell in your house? Who wants rank-a-dank eggplant smell in their house? I just want to understand. Is that pleasing to you? To smell like a boy's locker room in the rankest and foulest of ways? Because I don't want that in my home. And somebody come to my house just because I'm horny. They come in and be like, ooh, who spread their legs a little too much in here? Can they close them? Can they keep it closed? Oh my gosh. Like, I just don't want to have that conversation with anybody in my family or friends. I don't want to have that combo. Welcome in, Getty. Oh my god. I don't, Alosical, I don't. Oh. But for those who don't know, there's a Professor Toro figurine that, you know those like sites that sell like the spicy figurines where they're barely clothed or have no clothing at all, or like they're configurable and you can add like hoo-has on them. Yeah, there was a site like that, and you could add scents to the figurines. You could add legitimate scents to the figurines. And one of the scents for Professor Turo was lower body fitness smell. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, how would you define this smell? Because if I read this description, it sounds like you want me to smell sweaty eggplant. I don't wish to smell sweaty eggplant in my house. I don't care how down bad I am for this character. I don't wish to smell that 24/7 in my home because I already know the questions I'm going to get asked from inviting guests into my home. I'm like, no, we don't need to talk about this. This is insane. This is wild. I can't. Some people are allergic to eggplant seed, and that's what I mean. It's just like, why would I do that? Spreadable aged eggplant and cheese flavor. I'm screaming. Oh, the visual on that is wild, and like the scent profile on that is even wilder. Like, I hate it here. I hate it here. Again, I ain't kink shaming, but if that's up your alley, by all means, you buy that. I don't want that for myself. I think I see something over there. She don't know who Malvika is. Some more mages? What they running away from? You said a bunch. It was 2, Paimon. It was 2. The tried and tested method will allow you to see them. Paimon can't clearly. Oh, Paimon never changed. Hi, Wee Wee. Happy Pride! Happy Pride, girlfriend! I hope you're having a wonderful first day of Pride. Oh, also, you miss the phrase that the statement that was made in this game in front of my Pride hearts, wee wee. They were like, you have to be a certain gender to be a savior. And I'm looking at that, reading that statement with my 2 eyeballs in front of my Pride hearts, and I'm like, I'm sorry? I'm sorry. So not only is Natlan being very misappropriated with like the culture here and melanin folks, you're also coming for the gays. Literally on day 1 of Pride Month. Like, what is this? What is this? I did not sign up for this. Not very woke of them. Nope. Nope, not at all. Not at all. I was very upset. We all were upset. But not surprised, considering this game. That's why we trying to get out this damn region. I don't want to be here no more. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. But I'm doing well. We're just vibing and talking about how, actually, Wee Wee, do you know about the Professor Turo figurine? Do you know about that? I think it's like a statue. Oh, why do they have one called under Sugar Daddy Studio? I hate it here. You know what? You keep that. You keep it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. What did they do to him? So there's a figure of him dressed up in like Halloween attire with a big old knot. Oh my God. With a big old knot in his pants. And It was only on, I don't know if it's like every site that offered it. No, it's this site offers it too. It's literally right here. Oh my god. Hold up. I'm showing y'all. I'm showing y'all. It's 18 plus only though. I will say that. It's 18 plus only. But they literally have it. Like, look at the scents. Look at the scents that they offer. You see that fitness man lower body scent? Do you see that? Do you see that? You can make that figurine smell like fitness man's lower body. I'm so upset, man. I'm so fucking upset. Like, why do they have that as a scent profile? Oh my god. Don't click it at work, please. Do not. Do not. He's not naked. He's just like not clothed all the way. So, it should have been in the DLC. Oh my god. I bookmarked it a while back, Elastica, because I was just like, surely I'm not reading this right. I don't think I'm reading this right. I think I'm reading this incorrectly. And every time I went back there or went to some other site, I'm just like, nope. Nope, they really did say you can make his figure smell like beneath a man's waist. It's just a smelly boys' locker room. Yep, that's what they want. That's what they want. Anyone who buys that claims it's for research purpose. I'm not buying it for research. The fact that sports socks sweat scent is just meant to repel the evil spirits. Yep, that's another scent that they offer there. I'm just like, why do you want him to stink? Why do you want him to stink? Do you really want people to come to your house? Because again, imagine the conversation you're gonna have with guests. Imagine the conversation you're gonna have with guests if you have that figurine sitting out there. And even if it's out there for long, what if the scent lingers? They're gonna come to your house, smell that, and be like, I could come back later if you were in the middle of something, because I'm coming in here with that funk. You know I'm something of a researcher myself. Are you gonna buy it, Wee Wee? Are you gonna buy it? If you do, please review it. Please tell us what the different scents profiles smell like. Oh my god. Oh, so congrats on the 60 stream streak, Lunars. I appreciate this. Like the third time you tried. There is something wild. I'm sorry, Lunars. I'm sorry. We keep circling back around to this every time. Like every few months, it seems, we talk about this damn smell. Some people are weird and like the smell of sweat. Ew. No. No, I don't want that in my home. Hold on, maybe it's meant to tell people to go home. It's just like, what's a nice way of telling somebody to go home? Slowly brings out the stinky figurine. It's just like, and so I was telling Susie, oh, what's that smell? Oh, that is fine. What is that? It's like, huh? I don't smell anything. What are you talking about? I don't smell a thing out of place. I gotta, girl. I know I can't be the only one smelling that. Just be like, you know what? I'm gonna catch you later, girlfriend. I'm gonna catch you later. And just grab their car keys and head out the door. It's like, yes! Yes, I scared them away with funk! Oh my lord, I'm gonna take out a PP loan for this statue. Oh man. Oh my gosh. I just want to be there to witness it all. That's it. I just want to be there with a bucket of popcorn, see how people react to the funk in the statue, and just be like, yep, I called it. I called it. I told you. This is one kind of funk we don't want. Yep.
We have company!
Thank you for the follow. I mean, there are people into Bali Sense a lot. It's very odd. No, I can believe it, Ty. I really do. I 100% believe it. It's just, you know, that's what they're into. And again, I ain't shaming. It's just like, I'm glad you into that. I am not into that. I am thinking about the repercussions of having something like that in my home, even if I was into that. So it's just like, no. It's also one of the reasons why it's just like, I don't have spicy figurines. I don't own any. Don't own any where it's just like straight up, yep, you see it all. You see like teasers on like some of them, because I will say that. But that one is just like, I don't want to have to explain, because I also have a lot of baby cousins and they like to get into my figurines. So I'm just like, no, no, you cannot have that. The spicy ones like that don't be out though. It's just like the very tame ones, because I don't need people asking me like a whole bunch of questions. Yo, somebody clips this and it reappears when you least expect it. Lord. If Tomakas is sitting in here, it's probably gonna end up like that. Just stuck in a VOD, in a clip, a long clip that he does on his channel. Like I always find a catch where it's just like, I'll be rambling on about something or some conversation, and he clips the entire segment. And I'm just like, oh my god, I didn't even know they were here. Get all this information on me. You hope you're reminded of the PP stink conversation you're having right now. I don't want that. You could have it behind a lit glass like a rose and a beauty in the feast. You're right, wee wee. You're right. Have some like little vent holes that come, like, what if it has like one of those, like, you know, slidey doors where it's just like, let's say like it has like, you know, scent holes up top. And when it's time to go, you just slowly slide, like, you know, the top out. So that way it gets ventilation and it, like, you know, makes the smell come out through the holes to where they smell it. And it's just like, yep, it's time for you to go. Get on out of here. Get on out. Goodbye. Yep, exactly. Just remove the glass. Of all the ways to tell someone to leave, you feel like a foul smell. It's a little more of a not a leave permanently thing. Oh my gosh. I just think of like probably like the worst way to get like someone to leave that's even more foul than that is just like purposely have like sewage backup just sitting in your toilet. Granted, that will get someone sick, so I would not recommend that. But yeah. You just have that, like, just fumigating through your home. It's just like, yep, it's time for you to leave it. I'm not coming back. That's a permanent thing. It's just like, no, your home's a health hazard. I can't come back here. Before it was just pee-pee stank. Now you threatening my health. No. No, I'm going home, and you can come over here. Yeah, I ain't going back over there. At first, you thought you were talking about the figurine, and you thought you were gonna say, I know where the scent hole. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Febreze, do your thing. Sewer backup candle. Oh, that's probably, like, what if that is a scent? That probably is a scent somewhere. Someone really just loves the smell of sewer backup, but like at the same time, it's just like, what profiles, like what ingredients do you put in that to make it smell like that? And why? You shouldn't sabotage your own plumbing. Just to get someone to leave. I also agree with that. Alosical, please. Don't do that. Don't do that. I will say, that might be a good deterrent for like things like package thieves. Because that was something that's always played in my mind. It's just like, huh, what's the cheapest and least expensive way to teach, you know, probably like a frequent package thief or just any package thief not to do it again, hopefully. And that's just either filling a box with poop or something else that's just really foul to where they get a very nasty surprise. Granted, you could do like what's his name, Mark Rober, and just put like glitter bombs in there, just like have it like ruin their car and stuff like that. That's funny, but also I feel like that's an expensive investment to like rig all that stuff up. But the alternative is just like, yeah, just leave some nasty trash in there. And it's just like, yep, they won't do it again. I bet you they won't. I bet you they won't. Because I think that's what one person did relatively recently, where they left some poo, like some dog doo or something like that, in like a package. And the package thief took it. I guess they smelt it when they were, taking off. And then they threw it back at the door. And I'm just like, yeah, you come back over here and steal some more packages from me. You get another stinky surprise. I'm waiting. I'm gonna literally make it a game to where it's just like anytime that I'm expecting packages, I'm gonna have like several boxes just filled with shit and some with the actual package from like the UPS man. Oh, it's just like, all right, which ones you taking home? Which ones cause trauma and which one are you taking home? And then like do the double whammy of just like putting something that actually is valuable, but you have to dig through literal shit just to get it. You see there? It's like, you want that iPhone that was shipped to my house? Oh, you gotta dig through dog feces. Have fun. You're probably not allowed to say what most effective way teaching package thieves is a lesson. Oh yeah, no. If I could imagine, Logical, I think I know exactly what you're gonna say, and yes, do not say that. Because that is also a very effective way. The other way that I thought of that's just really, 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 really dirty is, again, kind of following in suit of, like, the, poop thing. I think I said this before. But it's really bad if it's just, like, you know, Mother Nature every once in a month. And you just fill that box with everything that's left over from Mother Nature visiting you once a month. I think there's some trauma built in that, I feel like, for some people. That will be worse than poo. In my humble opinion. Not saying to do it, but it's just like, I'm just thinking like, yeah, I wouldn't want to basically steal anything else from another person's doorstep if I encountered that. Okay, what's the closest thing here? I'm gonna pick this one, but I'm gonna be really mad if I have to like climb a whole gorge just to get to this place. Oh my gosh, I do, don't I? I probably do. Okay, it's not so no! Oh gosh. Yeah, that's why people started having specific package drop-off spots and slots so that people wouldn't take try to take others' packages. Yeah. I will say, like, I appreciate like the what is it? The lockers that we used to have at my former apartment complex, where any package that you had, instead of it getting dropped off at the office, they would just put it in like those little like Amazon lockers, I guess. And all you had to do is just like come up with like your phone and like scan or put like a number in there and it'll release it to you. As long as the device is like nearby. I thought that was pretty neat. So that way you could safely get to people. However, it would involve a motion activated time delay propellant based delivery for spreading yeah. Yep. Exactly. Logical. Ooh, a bucket attached to a string on the package. Go full. Yes! Yes! I'm for that as well. Not you walking Tartaglia off a cliff. I was trying to get over here and I didn't realize there's a cliff beneath my feet. Or his feet. I'm sorry, tartar sauce. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to end you. Like your boyfriend. Oh, I almost did it again. Not this. It's the way Mr. Freeman went back and got that. The only issue with that is you would not want to have to clean that up after. Yeah. Yeah, that's the downside. It's just like all these little contraptions. It's just like you're going to have to clean that up. And nobody's going to want to do that. Don't snatch me in the story. I want to unlock this. Alright, now you can snatch me in story. The Amazon lockers were made honestly illogical. I think that was like the best experience that I had with packages because the other thing that I found frustrating at my old living place was anytime the office would receive my package, they would never tell me. They would just take it and never tell me that I had a package in the office. So I would have to end up like spending some time up there being like, hey, did a package come for me? And after like a certain period of time, if I like happen to forget about it or something, they would just send it back and I'm just like, why would you do that? Why would you freaking do that? You have my number. I know you have my number. Because I had to give it to you just for like people to get through like the gate because it is a gated community. So I was just very frustrated from that front. And when they introduced the Amazon lockers, I was just like, thank you. You've resolved the issue that I was having with y'all for the longest freaking time. They might get suspicious of the traps, yes. Or tarps. All right, you really gotta prepare for bed now, work in the morning and all of that. Good night and happy Pride Month, y'all. Good night, Ty. Rest easy. And thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it. Not make him fall. You leave my tartar sauce alone. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He deserves the world. This is one of the primary reasons. Oh, Dan Sliff is here. Now we actually care about lore. One of the primary reasons you start using a P.O. box, but you also had two nosy roommates you didn't want questions for. Ah, yeah. No, understandable. But you can stay a little longer. Oh my god, just like, oh dang. There he is. Right in that instance, you had to drive home from work because of that. That's so frustrating, Brass. Yeah, this is why I don't really like apartment living for that very reason. Because of things like that. Not sleeper agent activation voice is crazy work. It is. It is indeed him. It's the man. It's the man. It's the way that I didn't realize that that's who he voiced, but I was just like, man, Dan's voice sounds very familiar. And then I listened to Nanami and I was like, oh, it's you. It's you. That's why you're so familiar.
Yansa, 彼女の名前は覚えた。七神の民と関わるときは感情移入しない。これが俺の心情だ。
Fine, since you helped break the stalemate. Oh, hold up. Also, let me squeeze on down in this corner because of important story stuff. We'll let you off the hook. Fine, since Ian-san wasn't offended, we'll let you up. Now, I don't care about them. This whole country offends me. I don't like this region.
か知ってるの
Really
か
does. Like, I'm trying to leave,
今
and
回
here
の
we
ア
are
ビス教
dealing
団
with you
の
and
目
other
的とか
things.
さ。
アビス教団がこれほど大規模な行動を見せるのは初めてだ。一見すると愚策にも思えるが、奴らが戦力差を承知していないはずはない。となれば、何か裏があるはずだ。
オイラたちもそう思ってはいたんだけど、お前も
Did you
奴
really
ら
just
の
say
目的は知らないんだな。
Natlanese?
調査を重ね、アビス教団のやつを捕まえて尋問したりもしたが、おそらく今回はよほど厳重に情報を秘匿しているのだろう。今のところほぼ何の手がかりもない。嫌な予感がする。これほどの代償を払ってまでナタを強襲するということは、見合うだけの大きな目的があるはずだ。
じゃあ、オイラたちはこれからどうすればいいんだ？
情報が不足してい
Two
る
more
以
hours
上、
of work and then you're free.
戦
Thank
う
you
以
for
上の
streaming
良策
Blaze.
はない。
Today was rough. You're
奴
welcome,
らが何
Jelly.
を企んでい
I'm
る
not
の
gonna
か
be
もしれ
here
ない
for
が、
too
こ
much
れだけの
longer
犠
because it
牲
is
をもい
9
とわない
p.m.
というなら、
my
奴
time
らの
right
想
now.
定をはるかに超える犠牲を強
Trying
い
to
て
end
や
at
ろう。
like 9:30 so
こ
I
の機
can
会を
like
うまく
get an
使え
early
ば、
jump on some
アビス
sleep
教団の
myself.
兵力を大幅に削ることができるかもしれない。奴らが二度とこんな規模の行動を起こせなく
Or
な
like
るなら、
Natlan
や
don't
る価
got
値は
no
ある。
knees. Ooh, yep.
ああ、奴らが目的を果たす前に型をつけられれば完璧だ。
アビス教団の奴らをまとめてやっつけることほどスカッとすることはないもんな。だろ？
その通りだ。
That smile.
珍しく素直じゃないか。
It was the smile for me. Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood.
貴様らの方はどうだ？何か有力な手がかりはつかんだか？
手がかりって言えば、オイラたち旅人のお兄さんが持ってた宇宙船スリープポッドの鍵を北条の国の近くで見つけたんだ。
彼もナタに来ているのか。確かにこれだけ大規模な作戦だ。不思議はない。
ああ、それからオイラたちそこでちょっと変わった女の子と出会ったんだ。そいつには見えてオイラたちには見えない魔物がいたり、逆にオイラたちに見えてそいつには見えない魔物もいたりして、はあ、大変だったぜ。救世主を探してるって言ってたけど、旅人にそっくりなんだってさ。きっとこいつのお兄さんのことだと思うぞ。
その少女は旅人のことを救世主と呼んでいたのか。
そうだけど、ダイン、何か思い当
No,
たる
he's
ことで
just,
もあ
you
る
know,
のか？
secretly plotting what
最
he
後に
does
そ
all
の
the
呼び名を
time.
聞いたのはカーン・ルイヤの最悪の前だ。そして確かにそれは貴様の兄を指す呼び名だった。ただカーン・ルイヤの最悪の後もまだ救世主の存在を信じている者がいたとは信じられないが、どう
The
だろう。
term's been around even before the cataclysm.
でも、旅人のお兄さんはずっと王子様って呼ばれてたんだろ？救世主なんて呼び名、どっから来たんだ？
旅人の血縁者がカーン・ルイヤの王子という身分を授かったあの時期、
I see.
国王をはじめとする宮廷の者たちは彼がカーン・ルイヤに大いなる力をもたらすだろうと吹聴していた。彼さえいればどんな苦難も消え去り、誰も想像もつかないほどの輝かしい
Not
未
this
来
land
が
again.
カ
I
ーン・ルイヤ
love
に
that.
訪れるとな。
I'm saving that
救
lost
世主という称号はその時期この説を信じた者たちが王子に対して使った継承だ。もちろん結末は貴様らの知る通りだ。今となっては国王の力への欲望を象徴する皮肉に満ちた称号に過ぎない。
じゃあ、カーン・ルイヤ人はよほど大きな希望を託してたんだろうな。
Is that why Ether is so determined to revive the homeland? Because he thinks he's failed as the Conrian savior? Possibly. Maybe. Who knows? Not me misspelling it. Oh my god. I can correct it.
あくまで推測だが、その少女は不死の呪いを受けた純血のカーン・ルイヤ人の子孫かもしれない。彼女の村は人里離れたところにあるという。 だから村人は古くから伝わる救世主のことを未だに信じているのだろ
なるほど。つまりガイアみたいな生き残りってわけか。で
It
も
doesn't
あいつが
deserve
暮らしているのはもっと閉ざされた場所だったんだな。ただ見える魔物と見えない魔物については
Yeah,
やっぱり
same
説明
Ty.
できないぞ。
That's literally what I'm
少女
leaning
から有力
towards
な
because
情
our
報
brother
が得ら
had
れないな
suggested
ら
this.
とりあえずアビス教団の方に意識を向けた方がいいだろ
ダイン、お前も今日は名園の主に泊まっていかないか。派手に暴れ回ってさすがに疲れただろ。
う。考えておく。何にせよ明日の朝には次の行動を話し合おう。アビス教団に息をつく隙を与えるわけにはいかない。
A space and time without you. Wait the following day. I will do that tomorrow. But first, I want this thing over here. Hold up. Can I? I want it. But also, I'm at the flag. I would bring out Moochie. But I'm gonna see if I can get it with, like, one of the tall boys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't let that mage thing get you though. Alright. Climb. Climb. Gently. Be easy. Take your time, old man. Take your time. We got all day. Well, we don't have all day. We don't have all night. Even. But I do want you to get up here. With ease. Alright, cool. Awesome. Yep, goodbye, Mr. Bat. I'm getting the hell up out of Dodge. Right here will do just fine, just so I can heal. Yippee! Thank you. Alright, now let's switch over. Alright, that's all from me for today. At least that I'm willing to play because I already know if I wait till tomorrow to do the rest of that, I mean, like in-game, not tomorrow, but in-game to do that, it's gonna take me some time. Genshin ain't about to trap me in like 16 hours of dialogue. I can't do this. I can't. I got work tomorrow. I can't have it go all the way up until like 10:30, 11. I got places to be, things to do, monies to make. So, listen, you know how it be, Savvy. You know how it be. That's why I'm just like, I'm turning it off now. Because it'll have me trapped for days. And I'm just like, I'm trying to get out of here. Please let me get out of here. But thanks for hanging out with me. It was nice seeing you, Elossical. It's always nice to see a lot of familiar faces and a lot of wonderful people in here. This game is engineered to disrespect and waste your time. It really is. It truly, really is, Elossical, and it's so fucking frustrating. And I hate it. But as always, if this was your first time here and you liked what you saw here today, definitely consider giving me a follow. I do have a Bluesky. I also have a Twitter to where you can keep up with stream updates, stream schedule updates, things that's happening with me, announcements, all that jazz. And then if you want to see more content from me, I do have a YouTube, VODs, and Clips channel to where you can see more content from your favorite White Wagon! White Wagon! Yeah! Oh my goodness. But we're gonna find someone to raid real quick so I can get up out of Dodge. Cause I still need to like bathe and also do laundry. Yeah, I know, I'm doing laundry late. I'm doing laundry late because I forgot about it yesterday. So we're correcting that. Boom, 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 boom. Also, thank you, Safi, for prepping the things. Do. Oh, there's so many people celebrating Pride. There's so many people. There's so many people. We love it. We love to see it. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, did I? Oh god. Oh god. Let me see. Twitch? Okay. Twitch hasn't notified me. So I think I'm in the clear. I thought I missed somebody's stream, so that's why I'm just like, oh no. Oh no. Let me make sure that that is corrected. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I think I know where I want to send y'all. I'm gonna send y'all here. Oh, mute that. Also, have you also told you how amazing your theme music is? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, here it is again. Thank you so much. I'm glad y'all like the music. Again, props to the music artist that I've worked with. I still haven't showcased, I need to showcase Neku's one day, like in full. Y'all hear a snippet of it during the raid alert, but you should hear the full thing. Because I did debate about like making that like my ending theme, but then I was just like, no, I'm gonna leave it as this for now. But one day I'm just gonna jump scare y'all with that one. And you get a little tasty treat of another musical artist that I worked with. But yeah, Coffee, Mr. Runnington, and then also Food Deity cooked so hard on these themes. So I am very proud and very thankful to have worked with them for stuff. And there's more musical things coming, hopefully, maybe, possibly. You never know. I'm just gonna, surprise y'all. So you never see it coming. I'm also still healing my voice, so I can't really sing all that well right now. Bronchitis did a number on my throat. But we're gonna go raid Blurdy Otame, or Blurdy Nomine, aka Naja, who's playing Dosse Film Sweeten. I thought that said potato. It is placebo. I'm gonna call it potato. Sweetened potato. Yes, indeed. Any case, I'll be back live with some more Genshin. Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. So we'll be back on the grind then. Unfortunately, continuing through Natlan because it won't let us go. It's still just got us in a chokehold and just said, no, you're staying here forever. I'm like, why? I don't want to be here. I want to go to NodKrai. Take it. But yeah, if I don't see you then, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Wait. Bye-bye.